You are in tune to Eats, Beats, and Rhymes, and I'm your host, Yo Jules DJ. Welcome back to another weekly episode of the Four and a Half Mic Dissection. That's right, it's the episode where we take a look at the four and a half mic list that the coveted Source magazine put together years ago. We already went through the five mic list, and we had opinions on those albums as well, but we're currently covering the four and a half mic list and asking the question, did Source maybe not give some of these albums the proper credit that they should have gotten? Maybe meaning that some of these albums should have got a five instead of this four and a half. Let's talk about tonight's record that we're obviously discussing. Let's talk about a very classic duo out of the South, a very classic album. Again, the first release from this duo, Eats, Beats, and Rhymes. Let's give it up one time. The four and a half mic dissection of Outkast, Southernplayalistic Cadillac Music. Give it up one time for this brand
Yes.
new album.
Yeah.
New album, pardon me.
Yes.
So I still think you should put funky in there.
You know what? When we play the song, I'm gonna pause it exactly at that part. So you can just say the word funky, and then
Funky.
keep the music going right after that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the comment section. Shout out to everybody that checks us out on a weekly basis every Monday night. Everybody in the comment section. Shout out to everybody that checks us out. Who's that? That was somebody's echo. But please watch Echoes. Again, we do this Monday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here live on Twitch. Check us out on YouTube. Eats, Beats, and Rhymes, one word. Let's go ahead and introduce the room real quick and find out who is going to be listening again to this album all over again. Again, we're talking about something that came out, I believe, in 1990. What year did this come out?
It's
This was
94, I believe.
1994, April 26, 1994. Holy
Wow.
moly.
Yes. Put a couple change in my bag, son. That's what's up. Man. I don't
This,
remember
I mean,
shit.
the great Andre 3000, the great Big Boy. Again, these gentlemen, not to say they're the first to lay down for the South, but we definitely knew that the South has something to say thanks to them.
Huh?
Yeah, 100%. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that classic moment at the Source Awards.
Them closed-minded folks, you know what I'm saying? It's like we got a demo tape and don't nobody want to hear it, but it's like this, the South got something to say. That's all I got to say.
We again just want to introduce everybody in the room real quick. We're gonna do that real fast. We're gonna get started right away with the music. Again, we're playing nothing but the first album they introduced this amazing group out of Atlanta, again called Outkast. Let's introduce my man Triple C, executive producer Triple C from Queens Trip. What's going on, Playboy?
What's up, world?
Glad to have you back on the set, my man DJ Hobo, Virginia's finest, 2 up, 2 down. What is up, Playboy?
What up? Shout out to King's Gambit and Malcontent in the chat.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the chat.
Oh.
Malcontent in the building. Who else is in there? You said 210 Gans?
King's Gambit.
James Gambit. Shout out to James Gambit.
King, like chess moves. King's Gambit.
Oh, King's Gambit. Okay, yes. I'm not even. Oh, I see it now. Okay, yeah, I missed that. Shout out to King's Gambit. That's actually a cool name, actually. Shout out to my man Ike Infamous in the building. Street FM representative, Long Island in the building. What is up, sir?
Peace, man. Chilling, bro. How you doing?
You good, brother? You good? Chilling. Everybody's good over here. All the way on the West Coast, my man, the real Cool B, aka Cool Breeze in the building. What is up, Playboy?
Chilling. What's going on, Jules? What's going on, fellas?
Yes, sir.
Breeze.
We're gonna go ahead and jump right into this. Like I said, let's talk as we go. Again, we are talking about an album that came out in 1994, 17 tracks. It appears there's a couple of interludes in here as well. So we're gonna go ahead and play those. And if you feel that we shouldn't, let me know why. But we will be starting things out with the first intro called Peaches. I think it's only right we do play the first one, if anything, and then the very first song right after that, which again, like we like to talk about around here, Eats, Beats, and Rhymes, does the first song represent or give a good representation of what the rest of this album is going to sound like. So let's go ahead and play Peaches, the first song, followed by song number 1, track 2. My Intro to Let You Know is the name of the track. And then we'll see how we feel about that. If not, we'll move on to track 3, Ain't No Thing. But we'll probably stop right in between those two tracks right there. So let's start out with Peaches, and let's start things off tonight.
That shit sure feel good. Hey players, this Peaches coming back at you one more again with a big what's said. Break out your black love and your booms phone as I send it out one more time for East Point, College Park, Decatur, and the Swats. We got that Southernplayalistic Cadillac funky music for your trunk. And it's fat like ham bone and tight like nat booty. So let me take you deep, straight to the point, cause it ain't nothing but king shit, all day and day.
Dang, that's a dope ass intro.
Yeah, it is.
Jazzy as hell. That shit remind me a little bit of the beginning of Feeling It off that Jay-Z Reasonable Doubt when they talking that shit in the beginning. Like right before they go into their first song. Let's go ahead. My intro to let you know. First song off this Southern Playalistic Cadillac music. Let's go.
Time again, see, I be thinking about that future. Back in the day when we were slaves, I bet we was some cool ass niggas. But now we won't you slam my nigga back out to make his ass black out. Or even pull your fucking heater to make his whole crew believers. You harder than a bitch, so full of dicks, but that don't be sounding like king shit to me. See, down in the ghetto, or should I be saying Lakewood? You better be strapped, cause the niggas over there just ain't good. Just being a hustler, serving the loyal customers. Rent was doing the first of the month, so I'm hustling. I buy you 50 bucks of Phillies at the signal, and nigga be wanting drinks and shit from the fucking stove, yo. But that's alright though, cause I be getting paid. And every trip I take, there's $1 to be made. I'm digging through my pockets, but my earnings got you vibes. Yeet, there it is, now it's time to smoke that night. If you smoke a night, then I'll smoke a night. If you smoke a night, I'll smoke a night. Big drink, let 'em know what's up.
Time is slipping, slowly but surely. Niggas I used to hang with wants to act like they don't know me. Come and listen to my story. I got a lot of shit up on my mind. I wipe the boo-boo from my brain, then I finish up my rhyme. Take a number, I caught you in the slumber. I hit you for a lick, I'm in the slammer for the summer. But now it is the fall, I'm having a ball, making my niggas act sprawl. Till my niggas got to surfing when they beeping, when they call. I got that beat a ball, and plus that Mary Jane. I'm rolling reefer out of a Rico, how can I refrain? From being rough, from being tough, from being dangerous. I'm hanging with the P8 niggas, ain't no dating us. So you can try if you try, if you don't, you don't. If you want a battle, it's either that you will or you won't. See that rap shit is really just like selling smoke. If you got some fire shit, your niggas gonna always go. No, it's not what I be slanging on this track. Niggas don't comprehend that it be deeper than Cadillacs. You know that, right? You bite, you fucked up. You won't be getting away this time, I'm real as hell, so what's up? I rip shit with pimp shit, I'm slanging it from the south. Talk bad about the A-town, I bust you in your fucking mouth. True that, so do that. Smoke one. Yeah, if you smoke a line, yeah, like that, from the A-town. Say I'll smoke a line. This is my intro, just to let you know. If you smoke a line, yeah, like that. Say I'll smoke a line.
I wanted to keep going because I'm liking the vibe already. I'm not gonna front.
Party.
Bro, I have not listened to this album in its entirety growing up.
What?
Yeah, in its entirety, no.
Are you serious?
I did not.
Yeah,
I
I thought we was
my
gonna,
God.
hold on. I thought it was gonna be a little bit longer until some
God.
crazy.
Why you make me feel so
shit.
bad about being open and honest? Like
No, and listen, it's greatly appreciated. And the reason
it don't
why,
feel like it's greatly appreciated.
the reason why, because Jules, I probably have Hobo's backing on this, but I could say we did respect all of your music opinion because of how much music you actually listen to, how much you're involved with,
my God.
and how much you're around, how much you've had an impact on music. Okay, so it's
I've
like
had
we're
no
all
impact
sitting
on
up
music.
here-
I'll take that. I'll stop it right there.
Okay, all right. So I'll take the impact with music, but for you to say that you have not listened to this album, even if you said I didn't listen to it in its entirety when it first came out, but I went back over in the 2000s or the 2005s, the 2010s, I would have, okay. But you can't say now that you haven't ever listened to this album.
I'll be honest with you. So I was up early on Players Anthem, like early. Like I remember nobody in New York gave a shit, and I used to sweat it.
Nah,
I thought it was dope. I never followed up with the album. I mean, followed up with the singles. I definitely remember familiar with the singles of the album, but like I told you back then, I just wasn't paying attention to albums like that, especially if they were not coming out of New York. So while I liked them, I just wasn't paying attention. I did start to pay attention, and I think a lot of people started to a lot basically on the second album, on AT Aliens, and that's when I really started to pay attention.
Nah, man. Listen, I
You talking about me? I ain't saying the world. Talking about me.
I do appreciate your honesty. I do appreciate your honesty, but that is one of the biggest mistakes.
The
One of the biggest
chat
mistakes.
said it's blasphemy. Kasebe, what up?
It is.
It ain't blasphemy. Listen,
Yo, dude,
I didn't read the full book. I got the cliff notes. You haven't read every book you fucking know either. So I don't want to hear that bullshit.
No, you're absolutely right. I shout out to Ashley. I ran into her at the grocery store and I forgot her name. Had a whole conversation with her and I was saying her name wrong for like 20 minutes. But you're absolutely right. There's not shit that I remember. But to not listen to this album back in 94. We're talking 94. In its entirety.
This album in its entirety.
Yes.
So let's just reflect for a second because I was.
Dude, you don't have to defend. I'm with you. I was
Okay, Trey.
Okay,
Okay,
man. I was fucking bugging, dog. That shit is.
Oof.
you got now when we tell you.
Listen, first of all, let's be clear. We're not celebrating this
so
album.
much.
Hey,
with
Jules,
the
Jules.
New York fucking bias that y'all have. I can't.
That's true,
God
too. That
damn
was
it.
true.
Look at malcontent. Why can't you have malcontent energy? Malcontent in the chat say it's okay, Jules. You're in a treat for this full album. So listen,
It is. It is a
I-
treat.
Hey, listen to the album.
I haven't heard the entire album, but I will say this: I was getting ready to celebrate the first track before we were taken off track by being just attacking the host. You know what I'm saying? But I want to be clear.
I think of you guys differently now. I'm gonna say it.
You can't say that. You can't say that about me, Obo. You can't say that.
No,
First of all,
I'm sorry.
Ike's
Jules-
lying too because he's 94. In 94, he wasn't playing this shit either.
Yeah,
he made listen like he
No,
said.
don't
That's
play
why he brought
yourself.
the example.
No.
That's why he wrote the example. He said maybe later on in life you may listen to it.
No,
like
because
you,
I
and
could have
like
gave
me
you
at the moment.
because I could have gave you at least a little. All right, Jules. I could understand knowing how you are. You didn't listen to it in 94, but a little bit later you went back. Even after ATL's drop, you said, "Yo, you know what? Let me go back and listen to the first one to see what started and what got to ATL."
Right.
And you didn't even do that, dude.
Again, it's not a prerequisite. Let's be clear. Okay, it's not a college course. where you
Breeze,
gotta make
have
sure
you listened to this album?
Yes, I have the album.
I knew I liked you, Breeze.
Oh wow! Now cats are liking other cats more than others.
Thank you, Bobo.
Let me get back to playing more music. I wanted to celebrate the first track again because I think it's really good. So since there's so many experts on the album in the room, does my intro let you know represent the rest of this album? You think? Carl?
Absolutely.
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 The bars that they both, and I've said this before, I'll say this again, I will say it. I respect Three Stacks and what he is and what he is to hip hop and the enigma that he is, and he's a dope MC.
Underrated.
What he was.
Underrated. But the fact that people don't give Big Boy his flowers for the bars that he puts out there is blasphemy.
No, you're right. Big Boy don't get his flowers.
They always speak as Outkast being like just one guy. Like it's almost kind of the blasphemy that they do to Little Brother, in my personal opinion.
Agreed.
Okay, because we know one is better than the other, but the other one doesn't. The other one is not horrible.
You falling right into the trap though. Like listen to what you just
Big
said.
Boy's nice.
One is
I'm
better
saying-
than the other. Like that's the whole problem.
No,
that's not a problem.
what he said.
It's not a. How's
Not
that?
a problem.
Anytime there's ever a group, and
There's somebody.
you the star of the group.
Hold on one second.
No,
Those groups break up.
Jesus Lord! Oh my!
Those groups break up. Name me a group that didn't break up that
Hold
way.
on a second. Yo, all right. Listen,
Except for the Locks.
Say this. Listen to the. If you look at the Locks, right? We know Jada Kiss is I would say the sharpest one in the group.
He's the Derek Jeter. He's the Derek Jeter of those Yankees.
Doesn't mean
Absolutely.
that Styles P and Sheik Luch are not nice. And I think on many songs, Sheik Luch is underrated, and he outshines Jada Kiss.
Absolutely, and that's what makes a group dope, bro. Because what Big Boy does and what Big Boy brings to the table in Outkast is an exact 180 to what you need with somebody as dope as Andre Three Stacks, man. And it was the right combination.
It's so backhanded. That compliment is so backhanded.
It's not back.
It's backhanded.
There's no back.
He's nice. He's nice. He's not as nice as him, but he's nice. He's nice.
Yo, bro. You're gonna say?
Chad, am I wrong? Is he not backhandedly?
Are we gonna sit here and not say that Kobe wasn't the star in the Lakers? Like, does that mean everybody else on the team sucks, bro?
But we're not. You're not talking about Kobe. You're talking about the other players right now.
Jules, man.
You see what I'm saying? Who's Kobe in this scenario? Is it Big Boy or is Andre?
I don't care what Jules says about music.
You know what? You know what, Hobo? He's sucking me right into this fucking conversation with his ass. He didn't even listen to the whole fucking album in its entirety.
Pause.
Yo.
Ain't nobody doing nothing of the such. Nothing.
I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be right back.
This guy, he brings up.
Yeah, give me a drink too.
So much. I've been watching his shows, man. Great job on the editing, Trip, Jules. Great job on the editing. Everybody who's watching live on Twitch now, go to the YouTube. Eats Beats and Rhymes is very dope. Please leave your comments. Really ill. But I'm saying I'm noticing that the instigator that Jules may be sometimes, and that's why I said in the beginning I could understand knowing how Jules is, knowing how much music this man knows, right? Knowing what he is involved with in music. For him to say in 2025 that he didn't listen to the album in its entirety, I could understand that if in 94 he didn't listen to it, but in 98 or 2000, 2005,
so it's
2010.
It's too late in 2025?
It's entirely for you, sir, who you are.
It's never too late to learn. Never.
You're right. It's never
Make
too
sure
late
you understand it's never too late to learn.
For someone who is considered a hip hop person, for someone who has a
I am not from the South.
You can't be mad at me for
not knowing any
It has
E40
nothing
catalog.
to do about. It has
You
nothing.
can't be mad at me for
I'm
not knowing any E40 catalog.
I'm not from California, and I know California music.
But you don't know E40 catalog like that.
Yes,
okay?
I do.
No, okay, so good for you. I'm glad you know. I don't. Okay? I don't know the E40 catalog. I don't know the Southern catalog like that. When we did UGK,
no.
When we did UGK versus fucking
we're not talking Southern catalog.
Never heard those albums.
We're not talking Southern catalog. We're talking Outkast.
I'm just saying.
We're talking Outkast.
Listen, for all the shit that all the today rappers talk about, no, we never hated on the South. Yes, we did. New York hated on anything that wasn't New York. I'm fully aware of it.
I was all about the boom baps.
That was it. You know what I'm saying?
DJ Love Stella. DJ Love was like gents.
No, I think he's just coming saying gents. Like, hey, gents.
I hope so. I hope he's not saying. I hope he's not saying that we're getting a little too crazy right now.
Let's play some more music. Again, it's only right. Like I said, we're that passionate about this group, as like I said, to the point where we can't even get past track number 1. Let's play track number 3 and number 4, which is another interlude coming up. Let's play Ain't No Thing, followed by Welcome to Atlanta. Let go.
Point ain't changed.
Niggas in the point ain't changed. Niggas in the point ain't changed. Yeah.
Nigga ready from the get-go. Y'all hear my shit go, it's Andre. Can your punk ass come out to play safe? Stay in your little hole, then cower tuck your head. You don't know who you be fucking with, you better off. That is what I say, best run the other way in case the physical break down. Y'all can break now. My kitchen full of heat, if you can't take the tip, make yourself exempt. Pussy footin' around, be getting y'all nowhere but stuck. Nowhere to dub, bullets fine. Niggas die by getting blasted, how drastic. They got the nerve to ask me why I do the things I do. I got the nerve to serve you up just like a way to do, but nah, I take that back, that's my problem. Turning and walking away just ain't gonna work when they be robbing. As long as Big Boy still living, never standing by my lonesome. Step up, nigga, if you want some.
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. We's having a smoke out in the dungeon with a Mary Jane. It's just a pimps, players, Mac Daddies, East Point. It's all about that sense in your chest. It's a joint. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. We's having a smoke out in the dungeon with a Mary Jane. It's just a pimps, players, Mac Daddies, East Point. It's all about that sense in your chest. Well, nigga, you softer than silicone. Used to pump up tits. Since that nigga down in the dungeon with them playeristic hits. I'm quick to stop a sucker flow like menopause, bitch. The original ghetto bastard. So now I make a switch. I used to see a dope, but in 1994 I'm making Southern playalistic Cadillac music. But see, the voices in my school has got me reminiscing about the days back when me mammy had to work a kitchen. She had me making better grades to make a better life, but I never had no love or respect. Cause we's gonna be a ride. I ran the streets and broke my curfew cause I gave a shit. I carry guns and butcher knives cause I was steadily in the mix, yeah. It was so hard to say goodbye, I'm a man now. I'm at the end of my street, so it's time to take my stand now. I called a while because it's time to take the street, so if you ain't got the vertebrae, you're big enough nuts be trees. I'm ready to wear them up like cereal. Just the international player coming through your stereo.
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Was having a smoke out in the dungeon with the Mary Jane. It's just the
pimps, players, Mac Daddies, East Point. It's all about that sis in your chest. It's the joint.
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Was having a smoke out in the dungeon with the Mary Jane. It's just the
pimps, players, Mac Daddies, East Point. It's all about that sis in your chest. It's the joint.
357 to your foe. Head, there'll be more dead cause I'm a pro. Care below, forgive me. I got to keep my millie right beneath me. When I be doing fine until these niggas wants to clear me off my street. But in my hood, they hollering ghetto. Don't got no neighbors, they hit the pipe and never let go. But I feel for them like Shaka Khan feel for you. Ain't shit that we can do but rest in peace. Pour a roof on the concrete. Remember when we randy? Remember at the party when we served them niggas dandy? They know not to test us, test me, do me, try me. Tripping with that drama, my Beretta's right beside me. One is in the air and one is in the chamber. Y'all ask me what the fuck I'm doing, I'm releasing anger. Quick to dodge danger, I'm taking it one day at a time. I got the fattest dimes around my way. You can sway with Andre, I'll take it to the Hojo, bitch. Just to let you know, yeah.
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Was having a smoke out in the dungeon with a Mary Jane. It's just a
pimps, players, Mac Daddies, East Point. It's all about that sis in your chest. It's the joint.
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. We having a smoke out in the dungeon with a Mary Jane.
It's just a pimps, players, Mac Daddies, East Point. It's all about that sis in your chest. It's the joint. It's on my friend on the road again. I'm traveling to more than 65 on 85 off in my Cadillac. I got that nigga Dre, he riding shotgun. Ain't got my pump under my seat. These case these youngsters wanna have some fun. I do it if I have to bust and catch with this say he the load and clip up after clip and back at my gate if I feel it. The Glock, the gat, the knot, the heater. See I be busting caps like my amp be busting speakers. So how do you figure that big boy be sketch a blast? And you supposed to be the quickest drama man with hell I'm faster. 1, 2, 3, you need to think about the future before I shoot your ass and dilute your blood with lead. From my hollow tips I send you to the early grave. You fucking slave, you better try another way to take me out. It's truly something difficult, don't even run up on me unless you want your brain blown. I'm out of bullets, letting loose my last clip. I'ma kick you in your ass and your nigga getting pistol whipped. Yeah, that's how I do it. You know that's how I do it.
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Was having a smoke out in the dungeon with a Mary Jane. It's just a
pimp, players, Mac Daddies, East Point. It's all about that sis in your chest. It's the joint.
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Was having a smoke out in the dungeon with a Mary Jane. It's just
the pimps, players, Mac Daddies, East Point. It's all about that sis in your chest. It's the joint.
It's the joint. I definitely remember this one. This one was actually released. There was like a little mini sampler that came out on vinyl.
Banger.
Back in the day with 3 songs and instrumentals, which was kind of fire.
Banger. I need
that.
You
want to talk about Hobo? It was Ain't No Thing, Hootie Hoo, and Crumbling Herb?
I might have it.
Yeah. It was like a little, it was like I'm not gonna say it was a single, but it was like a sampler kind of piece of vinyl that they put out there with instrumentals at the time. So I definitely remember this one. And according to DSP numbers too, Ain't No Thing got a lot of freaking love on here.
That's a fire ass record, man.
I mean, a lot of love on here.
The beat is crazy.
Shout out to Cassette Bay because she goes, watch Jules' face.
No, but I remember this one. No, yeah. This record I remember. I did forget about it until it came back. I was like, oh, that's right. Like I remember this one. But yeah, like I can't remember Crumbling Herb that well either until I hear it again, probably. Because I just remember back then I was like blend master. I wanted to do so many blends. So if I was trying to be on the lookout for the rarest acapellas, and for me at this time, again, like what I mentioned earlier, because it was from the South, I figured like nobody was listed playing with these instrumentals, for example, up on the East Coast. So I was like, I want to find instrumentals that nobody's using and the acapellas nobody's using. So it was more of a move for the instrumentals than anything else. But shout out to Organized Noise, though.
Yeah.
Organized Noise handled the entirety of the production. Rest in peace, Rico Wade.
Rest in peace to Rico Wade, man. Shout to Big Boy and 3 Stacks on the rhymes, man. I mean, I'm from the South. I'm from Virginia, Lynchburg, Virginia to be exact. But to say you serve somebody dandy is no.
Serve them dandy.
Serve them dandy.
The rollout so far, very dope. Again, we had the intro with that cool jazzy chick talking in the beginning. My intro to let you know, ain't no thing. We're gonna follow up with another interlude. I'm assuming it's somewhat familiar to like the first one. It's called Welcome to Atlanta. Let's see what it's about before we play the actual self-titled song of the album, track number 5, Southernplayalistic Cadillac Music. Let's see what Welcome to Atlanta is about.
This is the Captain Cargo Street. We are now descending with the high school in the National Airport. I'd like to welcome you to Atlanta. We have clear blue skies over Atlanta, which by the way is home of the Atlanta Hawks, the Braves, and the Falcons. To the far left, you can see the Georgia Dome, which by the way still flies the Confederate battle flag. Atlanta has been called the new Motown of the South and is the home of LaFace Records, Organized Noise Productions. If you look to your far right, you can see Decatur. And below you, to the right, is East Point, College Park, home of the Red Dogs, Black Cat, and Robin Crew, and home to the Players, Black, and the motherfucking Outkast.
Well, it's the M.I. cricket letter coming around the south, rolling straight hammers and bows in that old southern south. Please, ain't nothing but incense in my atmosphere. I'm bending corners in my lag bar, cause that's how we been rolling here. Yeah, this thing is in effect because it's Georgia kicking the Yankees, and I need to packing your beats cause you're supposed to. Cause catfish and grits is how my flow flows, rolling steady in that caddy, but the 50 bottles got to go. See, juice and gin used to be my friend from the beginning. Now I'm just a player sipping sauce every now and then to catch a buzz like a bumblebee. Niggas who try to fuck with me get sprayed like Ray, cause it ain't nothing.
See, my heat is in the trunk along with that quad lock. No, my heart don't pump no Kool-Aid. Jumping, you'll get too sprayed. Who raised your block? The one and only Outkast. Many a niggas falling fast and I continue blasting quickly. They ain't gon' get me. Got something for them. The devil up in your grill and you still don't even know them. Show them who's the okay. Like collard greens and hoe cakes, I got soul. That's something that you ain't got. That's why your style is rotten. Stop in the land of ATL, where nothing but pimps fully equipped, quick to make a sale swell. Swollen, got my pockets, fitness booming like rockets. Folks try to stop it, but they know that it's bad. You better make sure you don't look it. We're gonna get you. Just drop these bones like dusty roads. Then I yell, oh, when I come up off they think like a southern hustler pose. The dude was in the house like a joint is lit for my kinfolks and all the niggas that was down since we been broke. Taking them deeper than a submarine. So scream when you hear the team of two. My crew we think it's two fat hoes sitting off in a room. I'm packing my tag backwards if you wanna be acting wrong. Word is wrong like super glue. It's funky like poop was cool. And every word I say you can screw. Well, okay, don't get cast out. I swear to God, I got the highest moving Cadillac, the SPLalistic. Who they build? Can you handle that you at? I take my time cruising around the city mall. And under my seat for you suckers is your final curtain call. The 1-2 to the gauge, P-U-M-P. You wanna do a jack, I heat the barrel till it's empty. Get me, see I ain't friendly, gets it in where I fit. Organizers on the track with the Southernplayalistic shit. So copy my slang and bite my shit, but don't try gaffling me, cause sleeping you get served with some Southern hospitality. Southernplayalistic, Cadillac. Southernplayalistic Cadillac music has been laid. I may wait for all the air, they be rolling like that today, ho. So back up off and get up on it if you want it, y'all. Looking for hoes and snitches with my thing on players ball, yeah. So now I step, rather walk with that pimp lip. My niggas are in East Point with that College Park pimp smoke. Down, that's how I wanna end it on this track.
my partner and step back up in my
Step up in
Cadillac.
my shoes, you cruise, sitting on truth. In vogue for the hoes, only when we rollin' through Atlanta's Cosby Blue. The sun is beaming, it's seeming that I'm glistening. Rather gleaming, 2020 got me leaning to the side, full of pride. Now ain't that something? I'm dipping into your hood, this ain't real, but I'm bumping out the road, just dungeon. If y'all missed it, big up, get him out, PA Outkast, Southernplayalistic.
Funky music. I just want to let that ride out, but we got to keep playing.
You have to. You have to.
Listen, who shot that video for them?
Oh, you want to go there? No, not this video. Not this video. It wasn't this video. It wasn't this video. That's Players Ball. Players Ball.
That's Players Ball. That's we're not talking about the diddler today.
Now even just naming that song,
But
that
this,
makes it pause worthy. I'm gonna say pause.
but this video was iconic though.
Yeah, it was.
This video was iconic.
No,
And-
everything.
and
No, everything about the song was iconic.
everything, the production, the lyrics, their flow, like this is, and this was a prominent single. Like this is one of my favorite records in hip hop all time ever. Is this record? The production is
the production is what caught me because it was like I had never heard something so
smooth.
Yeah.
And
right. You knew it wasn't a sample even back then. You're like, that ain't no sample. Like what they doing over there? Like you couldn't fathom. Well, I couldn't at that time because everything was so sample heavy. Like that they're playing instruments. Like that's real bass. That's real. Like I just couldn't even understand that. So it was like it was just so freaking smooth. Like you said, it was production is just.
And it was an emotional record for how dope the record is. It takes you to that point. It literally messes with your emotions with the different ascending and crescending in the production in the oh my God, I'm trying to use big words like Scan since he's not here tonight, but it's not happening.
I was about to say, like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I wanted a Cadillac. I wanted a Cadillac.
I'm trying, yeah, but the video. When you heard the record, you were like, "Oh shit! Wherever this vibe is at, I want to be there." And then when you saw the video, you were like, "Where is that at? I need to go there. I want to be there. I want to be in a party exactly like that. Exactly like that."
That's crazy.
I'll go to a party exactly like that.
Internet problem today because you guys are breaking up pretty bad. I don't know if it's the same on your end.
No.
Okay, good. As long as it's not breaking up on your end.
Jules got that Boost Mobile internet.
I got Cricket internet. I got that Cricket.
But if it was a Queens rapper, it should be fucking plugged in directly to the fucking tower, right?
Tomato. You know? It's still internet at the end of the day. Let's play some more music, man. Since the internet connection is still pretty stable, like you're saying, let's take advantage of it. Call It a While featuring Goody Mob. Probably the first time I'm hearing Goody Mob right here. Let's go ahead and check it out. And this is not their only appearance on the album. They have one more down the track listing. Let's start out with Call It a Wild.
I'll be coming around the ghetto when I come kicking one for the treble. Y'all can't stoop to my level, I'm like the devil or whatever. I'm picking them up and throwing them down like this. Just call me Kenny Anderson, cause I slap the sons of bitches, I ain't bragging. Folks dragging me up and down the road. They'll be fucked up when I get into my clowning mode. And cut the clown up on their ass like Bozo. Oh no, then dance on top of their asses like JoJo Dancer. Come in, come dasher, come brasser. Come niggas with machine guns. I think that is the answer, but the question, should we take that bullshit from them people? I'm making 300 on my SAT and I am equal. Ain't no sequel, no saga, no way out. I'm nervous, I've had it up to forehead of suckers trying to serve us. To graduate is really becoming a very stressful journey. I feel like a steering wheel, but them is trying to turn me into a hate monger. And I'm wishing and I wonder, damn, will I graduate before I hit the summer? I think not. I'm differently trying to dig up in me. He say I'm haphazard, got no future, and so he sent me up the creek and shit. Choking like hell without no paddle. But niggas is getting smart, we back on the saddle. No longer, y'all know y'all had us down for some years. It's the call of the wild nigga. There it is.
The stage is empty, no words cause I serve with my southern dialect, so I get respect. Don't call me T, it's a T thing with the G swing. Let my nuts hang down to the flow, man. Smoking that dang, making my swing in my 2AOC. Nobody can see me cruising down the block just like I was a squirrel in a world full of nuts. Damn, I wouldn't even matter even if I called no Uncle Sam to bring dope to the goody Mo B. Timo Kuzo, Tino J, and my homie Brandon B. Don't flex, I'm next, I break next too. Rolling with Outkast, PA, goody mob for the 94, dude.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Steady bucking motherfuckers, not ducking them like a goose. I'm heavily strapped. Yeah, niggas, squeeze around like that noose around your neck. You can't hang with this. See, ain't no thanks to this. I show no pity, so they cover cause I's dangerous. I break them off like I was Beach Street. See, I be breaking. Speaking of breaking, break on how to get your life taken. Boy, fucking around with me will get your cabbage, cut your wig split. Simply means I'm bringing the funk with the hollow tip. Play your shit, that's how I'm kicking it. Coming around the ghetto street, them sharp as attack on the jackass. So fuck it, or flip it. I'll still be your player. Puffy afro, a nigga, now something my hair. Shit, that's simply how I run my shit, and that's how it be. That nigga B-I-G-B-O-I, that be me, yeet. See, I'm a player, got my struggle on. Thinking about the volume and the thickness of my bankroll. You see the confidence in my shit like Golden Cancer. Even though I never smoke that shit like, yeah. I give a call of the wild to my niggas around the projects. So don't flex or get served with a pop next shit. Oh, gee, original gangster, not quite. But maybe when I'm locked up, lifting weights, getting swole right. Life's a bitch with a G-string. It's easy in your ass with A, so you can see who can really hang. But y'all don't wanna do nothing. Y'all can go to hells. Ain't no players in aura cause I'm locked off in the sizzle. Can you feel me, nigga?
I hear voices in my head, they keep calling me. I hear voices in my head, they keep calling me. I hear voices in my head, they keep calling me. I hear voices in my head, they keep calling me.
Cool Joe, coming the dope bringer, I got more problems than the average Joe. So bro, don't come round me with your flip flag. Hot damn, it's a jack, top of the verbs, and my notebook is a bird cage. Madness is the cabin, throw it a few more logs. So my fire looking through the one ass, and only where hot is higher and you're plotting something with it. But you can feel it, sticking up your monkey ass. I done let shit rot in the past, now it's time to blast that ass. Mr. Knight and take off your hat. Can't even wear my loafs in. Demonized, go bent on my bitch who died and made you got no holds bar. This is the decision you make. Oops, here comes the good Timo crew, and think they just might want to battle you out with the quickness. The price of living is beginning to be a risky business. Uncaged, parquet. How do you like the taste of hot butter melting through your biscuits? This is your brain on drugs. This is your brain. Don't cut niggas I hang with before there were apartments in Temple Forest. It's getting horrid. The 100 calories on the prowl. Yeah. I let out a call to the wild. My niggas tonight. For my nigga, I let out a call to the wild. So what you wanna do? Barbecue a meal do.
Call it a wild. I mean, Hobo, I see you in the chat talking about it. You said this is a banger of an album track.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. This is first, I mean, just you touched on it, pause, the live instrumentation. And unfortunately, the bass line, I couldn't really catch it so well in this, what you're listening to right now, the way we're listening to it. But that bass line is crazy, man. And just, I mean, CeeLo's voice is really haunting, his chorus on that way he's singing, and just the rhymes, man. And again, hot butter melting through your biscuits.
I'm getting ready for the hate.
And yeah,
I'm not crazy about this song. This song's
me too.
I mean,
well, no, I like the posse cut. I just don't like. I wasn't too big on the beat. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll tell you. I think, in my opinion, I think the worst thing about this track is that it follows Southernplayalistic. That's the worst part. That's the worst part about it, because it's not that it's a horrible beat. Hobo mentioned the bass line, and the production in it is fire. I love the singing, the chorus on the hook and all of that. Like, I love the melody of the record. It's just that was always kind of my thing with this record. It was after Southernplayalistic. Like it was just so difficult.
If y'all don't like something, just say you don't like. Y'all be dancing like
no, man.
If I like the rhymes. If
I don't like something, I'll say I don't fucking like something.
You never said you didn't like anything ever.
Because I'm a big fan of hip hop, and I'm not necessarily a hater.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not necessarily a hater like some people. You know what I mean?
Right, that part.
You know, for a real music guy, I'm surprised you've never been to that record store. You know, I'm really shocked you've never been to that record store on your chest.
A real
record guy.
Natural born hater.
A natural born hater.
I'm not gonna lie. This song is borderline.
Exactly.
Now
like
you guys
this.
got me. Now y'all got me tripping on borderline skipping this song, but almost end up on a skip factor track.
I mean, you sound crazy.
Borderline skipping it.
For those of you in the audience and in the chat and who will watch this on YouTube later, Jules likes to say shit just for the sake of saying shit.
Not at all.
Hey,
did I not start? I said, listen,
Thank you, Hobo.
I let you start. I said, Hobo, you sound like you like this song. Please speak on it. And then I said, I'm not that crazy about it.
And that's fine. And that's fine. There's no reason to say the song sucks, because I
didn't say the song sucks. Never said that. Never said that.
Listen,
to the audience at home, as DJ Hobo likes to say, people at home. Anybody hear me say the song sucks?
To be clear, anytime you say from this day forward, today is December the 30th or 29th. To December the 9th, the year of our Lord 2025, I will never listen to anything you say when you're talking about skipping a song ever again.
So I have to like everything. That's it. We don't have it as
simply
as one of the 5 levels of the dissection.
I'm not saying that you have to like everything at all. What I'm saying is your opinion on skipping shit is irrelevant to me because you don't listen to albums. So I don't want to hear what you're talking about.
So if I'm listening to it right now, I can't say I don't like it.
You do you? I'm saying I don't.
I cannot.
If you
I don't respect it. I don't respect it.
Okay. Well,
if you're listening to it now and say you don't like it and you would skip it, there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said,
think even saying right now, I know I just said I don't like it right now, but I think that was just me exaggerating just to try to prove a point. I just said this is one of the weaker tracks that I've heard so far. I'm not that crazy about it. We know what Goody Mob brings to the table. I'm not feeling the CeeLo hook. I know Cassette Bay gonna hate on me because she loves the hook.
What?
I'm not feeling the hook.
The hook is
I feel like he's off key personally, but everybody's allowed to feel how they want to feel. It's okay. I liked everything up until that moment. Let's see what's next. Again, there's still a bunch of more songs to go. We're only at track 6. We still have another. We have 17 tracks in total to play. Meaning, by the way, one of them is a remix for the following song that I'm going to play. This is the very first single off the Southern Playalistic Cadillac Music, basically featured for a LaFace Christmas album, probably about a year before that. And we're talking about the infamous Players Ball record. Technically considered a Christmas song. Kind of makes sense, but kind of doesn't at the same time. Like, I know when I first heard it, I did not associate Christmas with it at all. I even remember being like, it's on a Christmas album. Like, why is it on a Christmas album? Go figure. Even the sleigh bells, they're giving you the freaking sleigh bells on it. But apparently,
there was an interview where they mentioned something why they just had to put something in there. So
yeah, basically, like, we have an opportunity to be on this project on the label that you're on that we're releasing. And at that point in time, you know, you're a group signed to the label. You want to be on the soundtrack. So they like, all right, well, this is our Christmas. This is our version of a Christmas record. Here we go. Players Ball. See if y'all remember this. Peep the sleigh bells. We a few days after Christmas. No big deal.
Man, let me hear that, man. You gonna pad that?
Man, the scene was so thick. Low riders, 77 Sevilles, L dogs, nothing but them blacks. All the players, all the hustlers. I'm talking about a black man heaven here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's beginning to look a lot like wood. Follow my every step. Take notes on how I crept. I was about to go in depth. This is the way I greet my season. Here's my ghetto rep. I kept, to say the least, no, it can't cease. So I begin to piece my 2 and 2 together. Got no snowy weather. Have to find something to do better, bet. I said some time, so shut up that. Nonsense about some solid. I got sick crunk if it ain't real, ain't right. I'm like, no matter what the season, forever chill with Smith. I said my fifth. I chill with West and got my reason. So tell me, what did you expect? You thought I'd break my neck to help y'all deck? Oh no, I got other means of celebrating. I'm getting blizzard at Hojo, I got the hoochie waiting. I made it through another year, can't ask for nothing much more. It's Outkast for the books, I thought you knew, so now you know, let's go.
You know I do some things much different than I used to. Cause I'm a player, doing what the players do. The package door is closed, okay my day is ruined. This is ridiculous, I'm getting serious. I'm getting curious cause the house is smelling stank. The chitlins old as vicious. I make no wishes cause I'm mobbing folk niggas in the back. Getting tipsy off the noggin, higher sell off the contact smoke. They having a smoke out in my backseat. They passing the urban running verses cause it's in the air. I hit the bars, I hit the cuts. I'm hitting switches cause I'm switching from side to side. Looking for holy snitches. I'm wide open on the freeway. My page broke my vibe cause a junkie is a junkie 365. It's just another day at work to meet the spirit. Just ain't hit me, grab my pistol in my own. See what them junkies gotta give me cause it's like that. Yeah, forever pimping, never slipping. That's how it is. All the players came from far and wide. We're down rose and praise, taking them days to ride. Now I'm here to tell you, there's a better day. When the player ball is happening all day, every day. Ain't no chimneys in the ghetto, so I won't be hanging my socks on them chip. I'm fit as a tick, fix me a plate, I got the remedy. Some greens and that ham, not, don't need no ham. Hawks, don't play me like we smoking rocks, I got the munchies. We got the Mary Jane in the dungeon, just to let you niggas know in 93, that's how we coming. So ho, 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 check my King Astro. The gin and juice has got me tipsy, so it
goes, give me 10 and I'll serve you then. Now we been the corner in my Cadillac, my heart does not go pity pat for no rat. I'm leaning back, my elbows out the window, coke, rum and endo fills my body. Where's the party? We roll deep, we dip to underground seas, a lot of hoes around. I spit my game while waiting countdown. I fight for 1, 3, 2, here comes the one. A new year has begun, P-Funk spark another one. All the players came from far and wide. We're down rose and praise, taking them days to ride. Now I'm here to tell you, there's a better day. When the player ball is happening all day, every day.
Here's a little something for the players out there hustling, getting down for theirs. From East Point, College Park, Decatur, DeVry, you know, niggas worldwide. Down for theirs. Yeah. All the players came from far and wide.
He's on the radio talking to the Warriors over the radio. Ooh, wee. Players ball.
Let me guess,
man.
you skipped this one too.
Say again. Look at you mad.
Yeah, he absolutely would. He absolutely
mad. Mad.
Because you make no sense sometimes, and there's so much love for you. There's so much love for you, and you make no sense sometimes.
What do you mean? Did I say I don't? First of all, I was early on this record. I was super early on this record. I remember finding this record, playing. I think it was at Rock and Soul. It was like deep in the cut. I was like, "What is this? Never seen this before. Let me play it." Walk over to the turntable, play it. Go, I like it. I'm gonna buy it. Again, looking for weird instrumentals, records that nobody's playing at the time. I used to make my little mixtapes. I wanted to be different. I didn't know I stumbled onto the next biggest thing out of the South. Had no clue. Did not think the record was that. What's gonna be that huge? Pause. What happened?
I don't think Hobo believes you. I'm looking at.
It's okay. I don't do this for Hobo. It's all right.
I sure don't.
I don't do this for Hobo.
I sure don't.
Gotta give props to Sleepy. Sleepy's the man.
Oh, Sleepy Brown? Come on.
Yeah.
No, come on.
His
album was fire
right
too.
there.
Yeah.
His album was fire.
I believed him the most on the record, to be honest. The first time I heard his record, I was like, whoever this guy is, he's him. He's the player. Like, he's the guy.
And you mentioned it before you played the record as far as about the Christmas bells or the Christmas hats. If anybody knows, if you're a producer and you doing your digging, Christmas records always have some of the best hats to sample from EQ and put in your record. Seriously, they always do. There's just something about it. So
this the video that Cool Breeze was referring to earlier. That's
the one.
This video is laced with baby oil all over. There's so many greasy fingerprints all over this video right here. I literally saw one of the makings of the video where your man 3 Stacks goes, the Puff at the time was directing the video. He the one who told me to take my shirt off. He said, take your shirt off. Take it off.
Take your shirt off, daddy. That's how
Jesus.
Probably how he said it too.
Jesus Lord.
Take the shirt off. Turn 3 Stacks to a sex symbol. We need to know.
The only thing
make it shiny. Just make it shiny.
Yeah, man, that's just so crazy, dude. Yeah, the only thing I wished was that the last 2 records we heard were switched. I really wish that this was after
the track listing.
The track listing, because I think it would have just fit better. And I understand that they're both 2 huge singles but I feel like that cut should have been the track before should have been placed later on in the album.
I mean, yeah, that's true. I'm sure the track listing, I'm glad you're able to point out some kind of fault up until this point. Shout out to Manu Suarez, DJ. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that.
I hope you follow East Beats Rhymes and not none of the nonsense that Jules spits out of his mouth sometimes.
Again, I've been very lenient on the pauses. Like, I basically would press stop on your cassette the way you've been throwing. You know what I'm saying? The way you've been throwing so much loose little, you know what I'm saying? Little ditty oily prints. You know what I'm saying? Fingerprints.
No diddler.
No Space has freed us up from the pause game.
You very Mano of the podcast right now. You very Mano of me right now.
No, I wish Scan was here.
I'm about to quit. He said, I'm about to quit. I quit.
No. I ain't say shit about whispering shit, man. Go ahead and get to the next track.
Whisper that?
Your beef is mine. We in this together, son. Your beef is mine. Pause. Let's keep playing music. Claiming True, track 8. And then we're going to play the interlude right after that called Club Donkey Ass. If you know, you know. Let's keep playing some music. Claiming True.
Yeah, you got him.
Man, fuck that fuck ass nigga, man. He deserved it.
Hey, young blood. Hey, think it's gonna end like that. Man, don't start it. Hey, man, just loke 'em and smoke 'em. Dang. Hey, man, trying to prove you ain't no punk. Penitentiary full of niggas thought they wasn't punks. Look at the fear in your eyes. I can feel it. You can't feel shit.
Well, it is hard to play a nigga that you heard about. Yeah, I got got the money and a $500,000 dope houses. I got the hookers on the go and play a ride that I bump with. And very often pop my trunk with. I've been a player since the age of 2. That's when I learned to walk. Grab my bus, talk, do how them hustlers do. See, born and raised as a pimp, that's what I claim to be. Always claiming true to what I do and live for what I see. I pledge allegiance to the streets, that's where I growed up. And made more money cause my daddy never showed up. But fuck it, I'm on my own, I'm in my zone. Ain't nothing wrong, you don't belong, you left me standing alone. Yeah, I'm the nigga with the feather in my hat. Bigger waves and snake skin shit, I got all that. But you ain't know, I'm the one dipping and dodging bullets. The price you pay when you're behind the steady trying to pull it. So Dolomite, not shit. I studied a Mac and Rudy Raymore. They were my idols when I was a kid. From nappy ass, greasy face, eating watermelon to drug dealer, armed robber, now convicted felon. I wonder how you would be acting if you said my shoes. I put in work and did the dirt, that's how I pay my dues. I 1, 2, 3, that's how it be.
So all the real niggas step up like the players that's in back of me.
I wonder how you would be acting if you said my shoes. I put in work and did the dirt, that's how I pay my dues.
I 1, 2, 3, that's how it be. So all the real niggas step up like the players that's in back of me.
Our Heavenly Father, why do you even bother watching over me? Growing up a little G, my mama thought I'd grow to be a lawyer or a doctor, but I felt like coming harder. Packed the shank up in my socks when I started kindergarten. This ain't no secret garden, so you flower niggas please. If it is one of my own, I'm letting the trigger be. Cause I got love for any nigga who got love for me. And can I get a slap of that for niggas slinging quarter keys? Just trying to make it, then the beige come to take it. I ain't forgot about y'all women who be working niggas butt naked in Magic City, shaking titties just to pay the rent. Lord, trying to hustle must be something that was heaven sent. But I ain't got no sense, that's what I got them thinking. I think about Bayrack, strap myself and keep on tanking. Cause I be taking a rough side up the mountain. If you cross my path, I'll leave you draining like a fountain. Yes, it's been like that since way back in 1975. Been taught to hustle with muscle and even how to strive. So little body boy, better say your prayers. You better learn some street sense before somebody lay ya.
I wonder how you would be acting if you said my shoes. I put in work and did the dirt, that's how I pay my dues. I 1, 2, 3, that's how it be.
So all the real niggas step up like the players that's in back of me.
I wonder how you would be acting if you said my shoes. I put in work and did the dirt, that's how I pay my dues. I 1, 2, 3, that's how it be.
So all the real niggas step up like the players that's in back of me.
You would be acting if you said my shoes. I put in work and did the dirt, that's how I pay my dues. I 1, 2, 3, that's how it be.
So all the real niggas step up like the players that's in back of me.
I wonder how you would be acting if you said my shoes. I put in work and did the dirt, that's how I pay my dues.
I 1, 2, 3, that's how it be. So all the real niggas step up like the players that's in back of me. So all the real niggas step up like the players that's in back of me.
It's KX. Yeah, let y'all know. Ain't shit changed, just a couple more names. Yeah, that's right. Organized Noise, J.O.Y., Big Gip, Big Brew, CeeLo, Good Mob, PA, and motherfucking Outkast. That's right, nigga. We taking that bullshit no more in 94. Shit.
I wonder how you would be acting if you said my shoes.
So all the real niggas step up like the players that's in back of me.
That was always my favorite part at the end of that record.
Hey, baby.
You're on mute, Jules.
What I gotta do to get tap dance?
Give me Nah, I'm just fucking with you, baby. I'm just fucking with you. Just go get 2 of your friends and tell the DJ to play something long and slow.
All right, baby.
Donkey ass. Claiming True. I know you guys wanted that instrumental to ride out. Shout out Cassette Bay. She insisted. You know what I'm saying? We make sure you ride out with that instrumental. Very, very dope track.
Yep. Indeed.
Claiming True. Not one of the most played tracks. Again, so this album's, again, came out in 1994. Streaming came out long after that. But the numbers on this album are very, very impressive across a bunch of different tracks. This one has a good amount of plays, but it's not one of the most played. So I find it ironic because it's a really good song, but definitely a song that's considered that like kind of like what Hobo mentioned earlier, like album heat. That didn't make it to be a single, but definitely kind of cool with that long instrumental. If you just want to drop a little freestyle at the end or just vibe out to that outro, pretty dope. Club Donkey Ass, it was okay. Wasn't that funny?
Nah, that one wasn't that funny.
It was okay.
That wasn't about being funny. That was getting to the point.
It was. I was gonna say they're just trying to get a dance.
You had to do your table dance.
That was getting to the point.
Straight to the point. Good point. Let's go ahead, keep playing more music. Like I said, I mean, we've been playing. Basically, at this point, we've played every single. No. Pardon me. Almost every single. We played 2 singles off the album so far, which are the Players Ball, Southernplayalistic Cadillac Music as well, the self-titled song off the album. A lot of heat, a lot of interludes on this project as well. I think it's about a good 4. I think we played probably 3, and probably 1 more coming up.
That was the thing in the era.
It was.
Thing in the era.
It sure was. This definitely, like I said, was following the formula of what albums were doing back then. You had your singles, you had your album heat, you had your interludes, intros and outros. And let's play some more of that album heat. We got Funky Ride. Similar amount of plays on this as Claiming True that we just played before. I don't know if I know this record. Doesn't sound familiar in terms of the title, but let's see what it sounds like. Let's go, Funky Ride. Again, Organized Noise.
Very Outkast record.
Very Outkasty. Let's see what's up.
Feel your spirit.
still a lot of instrumental left. Y'all want me to let it rock out?
Yeah, absolutely. I am a big Bootsy Collins fan. One of my favorite things to do is roll up a couple, get the fire started, get the grill started, put it nice and loud, let the neighbors hear, chill out.
We know. You went somewhere with this. You was gone.
You was gone. You were somewhere else.
Do you put on the Bootsy Collins outfit as well too, or you
got the hat?
Sometimes, depending on the size of the steak that I'm grilling, I put the boots on.
Yo, only on Halloween, man. Only on Halloween.
Shout out to Ms. Garcia 5 in the building. We see you in the chat, Ms. Garcia.
But that's the vibe. Like for me, when I first heard the album, and then you really get in depth with it, and you go back, like that's where I was like, okay, I see where they're trying to hit with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I know the exact vibe, and I think they did an excellent job. Excellent job.
The chat was talking about how I'm probably going to hate on this record. I want to explain again, time and place. First time hearing this record, really, to be honest with you, loved it. It was a dope ass record. I also think I'm in a space kind of like the same way like Ike was listening to it, like off camera activities get me right in this kind of space. The music is perfect for it. And in 94 or 93, whenever they were recording this, I wasn't smoking back then. So this easily, not even just based off of that, I think probably has something to do with it because I wasn't a smoker and I was such a boom bap guy like Triple C was saying he was. I would have easily skipped this track. I'm like, this sounds a little too, again, live instrumentation, which was like, what's this for a boom bap guy, right? Secondly, because there was so much instrumentation on it, and now today it's dope, but back then I would have looked at it like, this sounds too Southern, like almost too like musical for it to end up on like any of my mixtapes or something like that, right? And not just appreciate it for the dope song that it is. Because it's not really a rap song, let's be clear. Yeah, and true. I would have looked at it back then like, what the fuck is this Southern ass shit right here? Like, what is going on? Like, they're singing on this one. And it's very Southern. I feel like that's a very Southern kind of record.
It's
a smash. Down to the funk with, say again, Trip?
It's a smash song.
Oh, it's a smash song for sure.
I mean, that cassette bass, what did cassette bass say? This is what people got turned out to?
She said she got turned out. I said, damn it, cassette bass.
I remember, rest in peace to my man's Pop Ralph, my brother Pound the Problem. But I remember his father, we standing on a stoop one time, and he was like, you, my son, you like that back road Alabama slow country shit, like you like all of that. Like,
this
yo,
is that.
This is what the funk is.
This
man.
is that though.
What you talking about, man?
This is 100% that. Like I see people on Roger Zapp and all this shit in the chat. I'm like, yeah, no, it's Bootsy, it's Roger Zapp. It's even more Southern than that. It's
that Red Clay music.
That Red Clay music.
I knew it was on to something the minute. It was like an extra 2 minutes of just instrumentation at the end. That's all I was like, you want me? Trip was the first one to be like, let that rock. I was like, oh shit, Triple C.
Yo, I love when people take chances like this, man. I love when they take it and when it's successful. When they take it like this, it's successful.
No, I agree with you. 94 Jules wouldn't have agreed. That's just the honest to God truth. That's what I said. The minute
evolved juice.
No, it's a beautiful record. It really is a
see,
beautiful record, and it's the chances that you're talking about. It's what makes the Outkast album so special because like different.
In the boom bap kind of aspect, right? In the East Coast kind of aspect, you would say Busta Rhymes was pushing that limit and that line, right? But if people from outside of the New York area heard Busta Rhymes, they're like, yo, that's nothing like, you know what I'm saying? But everybody here was like, yo, that's Busta.
You know what it is too? It's just that
for
like
them, that was normal. That's regular shit right there, man. Like that's how they get down, dude.
This level of Outkast, because this is another level of Outkast. Again, someone like me who's only looking at the public side of it, like singles and whatnot. I wasn't privy to this, and then again, and at 94 Jules would have been like, this is just a little too musical for me. Not understanding, like I said, the difference in the production and just the take on like what Hopo said, like taking chances. To top that off, nobody was taking chances like that, Southern or Northern or Eastern or Western, like that. Like that was a whole level of like, we just gonna play like live instruments to the very end. Like we just gonna have a little session, a little jam at the end.
Right.
And that's it. And it's like the West is very good for playing live instruments too. They've been on live instruments for a while.
Absolutely.
But this was different. This was literally the combination of like when they say like I hear the Tribe influence in this song right here. Like I hear the like it's not jazzy, but it's Southern funky, but still mellow and different. And it's like the first time someone ever heard Benny Apple Bum, like what the hell is that? Like whoa, like oh y'all going somewhere else with this. This is how I felt about this one. And I cracked jokes in the chat because they're like Jules about to shit on it. I was like 94 Jules would have officially shit on this for sure.
If you listen to this record,
because nobody even rapped. That would have been my main argument. Like nobody's even rapping on the fucking record.
If you listen to this record, cruising on the road down south or anywhere below the Mason-Dixon line for you Northerners, right? On a nice
LA, it's fine.
On a nice evening at like 6-something when the sun's going down during the summer. There's no way that you can't catch this vibe and go into wherever you're going, to turn a shorty out, to get to the spot, to chill with your homies, to regardless of wherever. It's an amazing record, and like you said, for the fact that they had no fear of taking it to that level, pushing that point.
They took it there. Shout out to Illminded 247 in the building. Shout out to you.
Salute.
Thank you for that follow too. That got us to our follow goal 720.
Hey.
Oh, nice.
Thank you for that.
Nice. Salute.
Listen, again, if you're just joining us for the first time, 4.5 Mic Dissection, the Source magazine source, the hip hop Bible of the time, said that this album was 4.5 mics. We've come to the conclusion that the Source, a lot of times, especially in the 90s, were smoking crack. Because we've discussed a few albums, we'll just run down a few, which you could check out on our YouTube channel, Eats, Beats, and Rhymes. We've talked about Only Built for Cuban Links. This received 4.5 mics. They got that wrong. We've talked about The Infamous by Mobb Deep, 4.5 mics.
Got that wrong.
They got that wrong.
Yeah, they were smoking the mood blunts, man.
We're currently talking about Outkast, and the way it's looking, it seems like they might have got this wrong as well, because this is an album that's standing the test of time. We're talking about, what do we say, 94?
Come on, bro. 31 years.
31, thank you for doing the math on that. I was trying to do mine now. 31 years. You saw me trying to count, right? I was trying not to use my fingers. 31 years. Yo, shout out to Illminded. He said, I can't front, I missed the crack era. Like this, this piece is of me to kind of miss it too. Some people it was the greatest time of their life. They were making
some people,
yeah.
That Reagan era was amazing.
In the words of Big L, some brothers would still be virgins if crack never came out.
The 90s, like I said, specifically the South and Outkast, like I said, bringing this album to the forefront. That in itself, the same way Tribe introduced their first album, and they automatically got like a 5 mic, right? Because it was kind of like, oh, this is different. They should have gave these guys the 5 mic, not just based off of how dope it's sounding, but just dope sounding and it's different. And this was a prime example of one right here. Like I said, this particular record right here, Funky Ride, definitely proves and goes back to what I said right before I introduced the record. It's not one of the most played records on this album. It's definitely not. Like I said, because there's some really
maybe
really good numbers on this album.
It's gonna change now, maybe.
I mean, hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Let us know in the chat. Like I said, let us know in the comments what you think. If you like Funky Ride, because I definitely did. Let's keep playing more music. This is the last interlude, if I'm not mistaken. We're playing Flim Flam, the interlude, a minute 14 long.
That's another interlude.
Another interlude. I don't remember. I don't remember if I know this one or not. So we're gonna play it. I'm gonna listen to it for the first time. Followed up by this might have been the third single off this particular project, Get Up, Get Out, featuring Goody Mob. The song is fire.
Yeah.
You don't know it, you about to learn about it. And matter of fact, there's one more interlude after that. So there's an interlude before Flim Flam. There's Get Up, Get Out. And then we'll follow up with the last interlude, True That, and then we'll talk about Get Up, Get Out. I think that definitely deserves its own little segment for us to talk about. Let's play Flim Flam.
Hey, Jay, man. What you want to drink? Shit, man, let's sip on some of that Hennessy.
Hennessy?
Hey, man.
Warlock.
Hey, my nigga, Roy, you want that, man? What's up, man? I got these gold chains, 14K. Ate it up. Before you say anything, got off some white folks in the Buckhead.
Man, I don't need no change, man. I don't need nothing. I'm straight.
Now, check game, $80, bro. 14K gold is what I'm trying to tell you now. Look, check it out.
Man, what nigga, you trying to play me some fool or something?
I
This
said
shit ain't
14
real,
motherfucking K.
Shit ain't
White
real,
folks in the Buckhead,
Go on,
man.
Go on, nigga.
Man, oh, that's a motherfucking pimp. Nigga, what's up? Man, holla at a nigga, man. $80 for this 14 karat gold chain, man. What it is?
I'll give you a sack, nigga. What's up with that? I'll give you a fucking sack.
A sack? Nigga, sack these. I want greens, bills, dividends. Is what I'm talking about.
Dividends.
So $80, 14K. What y'all
Get the
niggas
hell on,
do?
nigga. Hey, man, get one.
All right, bro, just give me, hold on, man, just give me a sack, man. I just gonna sell this shit, make about $20, you know what I'm saying? Come on up, be up like that, you know what I'm saying?
That bullshit ain't even worth no sack, man.
The 18 karat. It's my first time in CeeLo.
Get up, get out, and get something. Don't let the days of your life pass by. You need to get up, get out, and get something. Don't spend all your time trying to get high. You need to get up, get out, and get something. How will you make it if you never even try? You need to get up, get out, and get something. Cause you and I got to do for you and I don't recall ever graduating at all. Sometimes I feel I'm just a disappointment to y'all. Every day I just stay around, then I can't be found. Always ask to give me some, living life like a bum. Times is rough. My auntie got enough problems of her own. Nigga, you supposed to be grown. I agree. I try to be the man I'm supposed to be, but negative fatigue is all you seem to ever see. I admit I've done some dumb shit, and I'm probably gonna do some more. You shouldn't hold that against me though. Why not? My music's all that I got, but sometimes I'm speaking invested for this to be manifested. I know you know, but I'm gonna say this to you. I get high, but I don't get too high. So what's the limit supposed to be? That must be why you can't get your ass up out the bed before 3. You need to get up, get out, cut that bullshit out. Ain't you sick and tired of having to do without? Damn, what up with all these questions? You act as though you know something I don't. Do you have any suggestions? Cause every job I get is cruel and demeaning. Sick of taking trash out and toilet bowl cleaning. But I'm also sick and tired of struggling. I never ever thought I'd have to resort to drug smuggling. Nah, that ain't what I'm about. See, no one just continue traveling this route without any doubt or fear. I know the Lord ain't brought me this far so he can drop me off here. Did I make myself clear? You got to get up, get out, and get something. Don't let the days of your life pass by. You got to get up, get out, and get something. Don't spend all your time trying to get high, nigga. You need to get up, get out, and get something. How will you make it if you never even try? You need to get up, get out, and get something. Cause you and I got to do for you and I. That's what. Get up, stand up, so what said you dickhead? See, when I was a youngster, used to wear them fucking pro kids. My mama made me do it, but the devil, he made me smart. Taught me to jack them weak ass niggas for they fucking starters. In the middle school, I was a bigger fool. I wore a tank top to show off my tattoo, thought it was cool. I used to hang out with my daddy's brothers. I call them my uncles. They taught me how to smoke herb. I followed them when they ran numbers. So in a sense, I was Rosemary's baby. And then I learned the difference between a bitch and a lady. Yeah, I treat them all like hoes. See, I pimped them. Bitch never had my money, so I never whipped them. Wait, see, all the players came and all the players went. A player ain't a gangster, but a player can't handle with shit, bitch. You need to get up, get out, get something, smoke out, cause it's all about money, money, money. Yeah, I said it. A nigga spoke and flats and the Braves that I hang with Rico Way, cause the dungeon is where the funk's at, boy. I'm true to organize cause they raised me. I'm also down with the face cause L.A. Reid, yeah, he pays me. And it's cool, yeah, it's real cool. Getting paid, fat pox and all that other fat shit like that. You got to get up, get out and get something. Don't let the days of your life pass by. You got to get up, get out and get something. Don't spend all your time trying to get high, nigga. You need to get up, get out and get something. How will you make it if you never even try? You need to get up, get out and get something. Cause you and I got to do for you and I, that's why.
A lot of people in my past tried to do me. Screw me, throw me over in the fire, let me get chunky and charred like a piece of wood. The spirits got the mutant's mind. I'm getting paranoid and steady looking for the time. It's 8 in the morning and ain't nobody up yet. I got my lone johns, get my coat and throw my ball cap. I'm headed out the door to get up in my ride. I'm digging through the ashtray, hoping to have a good day. I have Jamaica's best, and when I light it up, I hear a voice in my head.
Got to get up, get out and get
Now I know it's on. My day has finally started. Back up in my crib, beat my shit, break out quick in my slick. 84 Southernplayalistic, steady bouncing out the point to Camerton Road, the valley of the South Side flow. Everybody know about that killer that we call Blow. So keep your eyes peeled for the Cobra unit, cause they know for jumping out a black Chevy, trusting through the phone. Here comes the red dogs. I'm busting out around the corner in my hole, dipping from the area. I'm scared, so one of these bitches might wind up dead. Cause I have no time for jail. Fuck clapping cops, fuck Elgin Bell, and crooked ass Jackson. Got the whole country thinking that my city is the big lick for 96, 94. Big Gip, Goody Mo, Outkast, a vision from the past. Woody, woody, woo. My white owls are burning kinda slow.
You need to get up, get out and get something. Don't let the days of your life pass by. You got to get up, get out and get something. Don't spend all your time trying to get high, nigga. You need to get up, get out and get something. How will you make it if you never even try? You need to get up, get out and get something. Cause you and I got to do for you and I. That's what
y'all telling me that I need to get out and vote, huh? Why? Ain't nobody black running but crack curves, so why I got to register? I'm thinking of better shit to do with my time. Never smelled the aroma of diploma, but I write the deep ass rhymes, so let me take y'all way back to when a nigga stayed in Southwest Atlanta, A. Y'all could not tell me nothing, thought I hit that bottom rock. At age 13, start working at that loading dock. Then laying my mama off of work, General Motors tripping, but I come home back like Hank from licking and dipping. Doing dumb shit not knowing what a nigga know now. Yeah, that petty shit will have you cased up and locked down. I dip over to East Point, still acting a fool. Wasting my time in the school, I'd rather be shooting pool. Cool as how I played the 10th grade. I thought it was all about macking hoes and wearing pimp fades. Instead of being in class, I'd rather be up in some ass. Not thinking about them 6 courses that I need to pass. Graduation rolled around like roly-polies. Damn, that's fucked up. I should've listened when my mama told me that if you play now, you're gonna suffer later. Figured she was talking yang, so I paid her no attention and kept missing the point she tried to poke me with. The doper that I get, the more I'm feeling broke as shit. But that don't matter though, I am an Outkast, so get up off your ass.
You got to get up, get out and get something. Don't let the days of your life pass by. You got to get up, get out and get something. Don't spend all your time trying to get high. You need to get up, get out and get something. How will you make it if you never even try? You need to get up, get out and get something. Cause you and I got to do for you and I. You need to
We're gonna listen to the next interlude and then we'll talk about this record. It's called
Operating under the crooked American system too long. Outkast, pronounced outcast. Adjective meaning homeless or unaccepted in society. But let's look deeper than that. Are you an outcast? If you understand and feel the basic principles and fundamental truths contained within this music, you probably are. If you think it's all about pimping hoes and slamming Cadillac doors, you probably a cracker. Or a nigga that think he a cracker. Or maybe just don't understand. An outcast is someone who is not considered to be part of the normal world. He's looked at differently. He's not accepted because of his clothes, his hair, his occupation, his beliefs, or his skin color. Now look at yourself. Are you an outcast? I know I am. As a matter of fact, fuck being anything else. There's only so much time left in this crazy world. Wake up, niggas, and realize what's going on around you. Poisoning of the food and water, tampering of cigarettes, disease engineering, control over your life. Take back your existence or die like a punk. This is Big Rube saying right on to the real and death to the fakers. Peace out.
Peace.
Yo. That was pretty dope. Little outro right there. You know what it made me think of, to be honest with you? That's the exact definition of Andre 3000 right now. The man is a straight up outcast. Dresses different, listens different, plays different. Like everything is different about him. He's literally living up to his band's name. Like I didn't even think about that. It's all like, oh shit, like you really live in this outcast definition. Like it's pretty fire.
Yeah. Shout to Big Rube on the spoken word, man. He's super dope. Poet, I guess.
Was that Big Rube right there?
Yeah, that was Big Rube. Yeah, big shout out.
Yeah, he's fire. I thought that was one of the Goody Mob dudes. That's so. Who's Big Rube?
Big Rube is in Society of Soul. Also a very dope album for those of you who have not delved into that. It's an R&B album. Dungeon Family, super dope album. Go check it out. Really, really dope. But Big Rube's a part of that group. Just Dungeon Family member. Just spoken word dude. Super dope.
Why didn't they put his name on that? They should have put his name on that.
I thought they did. They didn't.
I mean, I was just going by the DSP and by Wikipedia. It just says interlude. True that. But that's good to know. Again, I just assumed it was, I mean, you're saying he is Dungeon Family, right? Big Rube?
He is, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so
absolutely.
I assumed it was, but I didn't. Again, back then I didn't know the dungeon was that big. I just thought it was Goody Mob and Outkast back then. But
I'm gonna go check that. I'm gonna go check that album, Hobo. Society of Soul. I'm gonna go check that.
Definitely check that out.
Check it out in the chat if you want to check out more on that spoken word artist right there. That was fire. We got to talk about Get Up and Get Out. That was.
Yo, wasn't the video short?
The video was a video for it as well.
Video was short, yeah.
Video was
yeah.
a very dope. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So that song had my full attention when it came out. CeeLo had my full attention. I was like you could smell the stardom from like again. I didn't know anything about him. Just knew I was like, who's that guy? I was like, that guy right there is fucking special. Like they even let him do the hook. He starts the song off. Dope verse, gives you the theme. This is what we talking about. And yeah, a little turn from the usual. Yeah, I get high every day and I don't do shit, and I'm proud of it. Like it's like no, get the fuck up.
Which
get high all the time. Get up.
A lot of kids went through that with their parents.
But it's also something that a lot of people think that wasn't being spread back in the golden era of hip hop. Like it was only just about boom boom scat and bullshit. But no, there was always a message. There was always a message. Everybody at least was trying to push some sort of message. You know what I mean? Like others went more extent than some, but there was always at least a message. So as much Southernplayalistic Cadillac music you having, and as much fun we having in the woods with all the partying and the pool table and the smoking and the drinking and the Hennessy, it's still at the end of the day, you got to get up, man. You got to make something of yourself. We got to make something happen out here.
Malcontent said in the chat that that last interlude was basically the intro for what would have been the next song that we would have played called Crumbling Herb. So just keep that in mind when we start playing Crumbling Herb. That whole dope True That we just heard by Big Rube, right? Big Rube?
Yeah, Big Rube.
That was fire. I think someone in the chat was also asking about who played the bass on there.
I don't know.
I have no idea, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was one of the.
It was King Gambit. He went ahead and did the research. He said Preston Crump.
Preston Crump.
Yeah,
Preston Crump. Well, there's a lot of hired dope musicians in Atlanta, so I'm sure he did his thing. As
much as I love figuring out basses and coming up with basses and EQing on my MPC, and I'm not. I've never played an instrument. You know, I got a piano and all the other bullshit, but to be able to play a bass line so ill. That's why I love Bootsy Collins. Like to play the right and dope bass line, and when you have your system, your speakers, whether it's home in your car, EQ'd for it to come out exact. It feels like a pair of wallabies in some marshmallow, like insole or something. Like you just like, yo, this is perfect, man. Like this is smooth. This is how it's supposed to be, man. So like when you have the right production and everything is mastered, shout out to Scan. Hope everything's all right. You know what I mean?
Word.
When you have the right EQing and the mastering on your production, you can't go wrong, bro. You can't go wrong. Can't go wrong.
Yeah. No, again, Organized Noise was on a different level. The fact they even had a bass player, right? It was already saying a lot. Again, because they just, again, the sound spoke for itself, man. Like they really started to introduce this whole Dungeon Family movement, which again, we just talked about Get Up, Get Out, featuring the Goody Mob, the next chapter of the Organized Confusion / Dungeon Family chapter, right? Book. This was again just the introduction for me for the first time hearing those two members, because it's CeeLo and who's the other member? Who's the other guy? Do we know? Is it Gip?
That was Big Gip.
Big Gip.
Who else is on that song? If all the Goody Mob. So Gip, Cujo, 3 Stacks, and Timo. It's all the Goody Mob.
Yeah, I love it when Outkast and Goody Mob. It's like a super group.
Word.
Yeah, they like the La Fla, right? Like
Word.
Five.
Word.
They should have did something like that. Again, a lot of coulda, wouldas. But listen, the point is they did end up dropping this classic album right here.
I just gotta say, man, I love that song, man. It's such a dope message, such a dope song, and it's not. A lot of times people make songs with messages and it can feel a little preachy, but this one is just like, yo, man, I know you get high. I like to get high too, but you can't do that shit forever, and you gotta get yourself together. And just when this came out, it was 94, so I was like in my second year of college at that point. It just spoke to me, man, and I think it was Cassette Bay in the chat said the real ones. This will take you back. And it definitely took me back for sure.
Hope we'll try to get those grades up after your
get out, boy.
He said you can't be smoking herb all the time, but I do want to point out that the next song we're gonna play is called "Crumbling Herb." Again, just to reiterate what Malcontent kind of said in the chat, the previous interlude that we played featuring Big. What was his name again? Big Rube. True that. Was the intro for this particular song right here. So just keep that in mind. Crumbling Herb. And we'll talk about the second song after that. Let's go. Crumbling Herb. I already like it.
Yes, sir. Let me dig into your brain. Folks falling like rain. Probably got me selling things. Guess I'm gonna explain. Jane is rolled up, no gangs, beats rolled up. But still, Andre got action. They sweat like keep all of my teeth. I take it upon myself to handle mine. Thinking that you got sample time to do this. Have you shot up? Thought you knew this. I'm crumbling. No time for falling. Selling my sacks, watching my back, whipping them up like splish. Leaving them in they splash of blood. The clock is ticking. Niggas from my pockets missing. I'm putting it down like it be hot before we all get shot. Got only so much time in this bastard. Better be claiming pro, but I be saying they procrastinating. Settling for less. Better be ready when they roll up in your nest and sink one in your chest and you gone. Up out of here for good. Y'all be bobbing back and forth to let me know you understood. Yeah, what's up?
There's only so much time left in this crazy world. I'm just crumbling herb. I'm just crumbling herb. Niggas killing niggas, they don't understand. I'm just crumbling herb. I'm just crumbling herb.
So check me out, see, once in a while when niggas be trying to test me, I get frisky, grab a pint of golden whiskey, then they swing, but shit, they miss me, I'm getting nice with them things, because I do like that. You heard me on the radio, and yes, my man, I'm true to that. I run my lyrics the way I wanna hear them, and shoot my dice against the bricks the way I wanna flick them. Niggas will ring around the roses, diamonds around my neck from flexing, but I'm running niggas over like a 94 Lexus tested. 10 millimeters, count on nigga, fuck a 9. See, I added a millimeter for y'all niggas doing crimes and drive-bys. Kiss your ass, bye-bye, sayonara suckers. I flip the script and turn the page. They scared of your motherfuckers. Be popping shots like them hoes be popping cooties. And I still be spreading bullets like them freaks be spreading cooties. So look at niggas, I'm hunting Red October. I said my shit and ran my lyrics and now my verse is over.
There's only so much time left in this crazy world. I'm just crumbling earth. I'm just crumbling earth. Niggas killing niggas, they don't understand. I'm just crumbling earth. I'm just crumbling earth.
Big boy got a sample nugget blunt box. It's empty. That's what the herb be dropping. It's simply marvelous time is ticking. But some of the time when I be laying vocals in the dungeon, Sugar Bear and Mom be smoking ounces like it ain't nothing. It ain't shit to take another hit, so hit it up the cannabis, sativa, weed, reefer, yeah, smoke shit. It's all they added till they label me deceased. So fire up another one and smoke out and fuck the world peace.
We is gonna smoke out until we choke out like some merry men. Cowards I be burying. Coming around my shop with that see nigga, you get nothing. Just like DJ do the cut and I be having your posse ducking nothing but king shit. I am asking, sucker, can you hang? That player with the pepper throwing salt off in your game. Sprinkle, sprinkle, motherfucker, don't be crying on me. That's something that's me in my chest until I'm chilling in peace. Yeah.
There's only so much time left in this crazy world. I'm just crumbling earth. I'm just crumbling earth. Niggas killing niggas, they don't understand. I'm just crumbling earth. I'm just crumbling earth.
Oh shit now, coming in like two fat hoes sitting off on cornflakes. Dropping these things like french fries and hot grease. Big gift, hit him on PA, Outkast, the J-O-Y. Just let y'all niggas know, forever pimpin', never slippin', that's how it is. That's how it's gonna be, that's how it was in the past, that's how it's gonna be in the future, niggas. It's all day and day, so what you wanna do with it? Bring that shit on, know what I'm saying? Yeah.
There's only so much time left in this crazy world. I'm just crumbling earth. I'm just crumbling earth. Niggas killing niggas, they don't understand. I'm just crumbling earth. I'm just crumbling earth. There's only so much time left in this crazy world. I'm just crumbling earth. I'm just crumbling earth. Niggas killing niggas, they don't understand. I'm just crumbling earth. I'm just crumbling earth. There's only so much time left in this crazy world. I'm just crumbling earth. I'm just crumbling earth.
I wouldn't wrap up the record either if I was sounding this good.
Hell no.
Should we do the hook one more time? Nah, let me get this. Let me wrap it up. Oh, that's enough. Hootie Hoop let in, my bad. We're gonna get there.
I was about to say, let it rock.
I forgot about Crumbler. Yeah, I do remember this from the 12-inch that I told you had like 3 songs on that joint. This was one of them. This was fire.
Crumbling Herb. I'll take whatever you guys have to say about it. What I'm about to say. Crumbling Herb is one of those songs that just makes me close my eyes and sit back and just zone out. It's so beautiful. It sounds so good, and it's almost like hypnotic. Just the way it just flows, man. I love that song, dude. Oh my god!
For an album cut, as far as numbers are concerned, I know we don't really care too much about numbers on this channel, but just it's facts. The particular DSP that I'm reading off of shows you the plays, right? This particular record, for a record that is not considered a single, has a large amount of plays. This specific song, Crumbling Herb.
Can't go wrong with it.
You can't go wrong with it. Again,
it goes along with.
It be letting you know.
It goes along with the perfect vibe. They knew how to match the vibe, bro. Yeah. Like if you grew up in the city, you grew up in the middle of Brooklyn, in the middle of Queens, it didn't go anywhere off your block and things like that, and you wanted to know what it was like sitting back in a big ass field with your music playing on a dirt road with some buzz.
Yeah, that's chill time music. Like,
that's exactly what it is. You sitting on the hood of your truck talking like, yo, what's up, man? What we doing? We gotta get gas and You know, 45-minute ride to the store and shit.
Shout out to Joe Heard him in the chat. He said this is you grew up on the East Coast. Outkast was his first classic album that made him realize hip hop was bigger than what was in the South and well represented. I gotta feel the same way. And again, I didn't even listen to the full album. Like I told you, I wasn't invested in them like that at that point. I liked the singles, but I did like them as far as like Southern acts were concerned. Like I said, I don't want to sit here and act all holier than thou talking about how at one point in time we loved everything from the West to the South. We didn't. We're from New York.
Yeah.
We were very snobbish about our shit. I'll be the first to admit it. Fellas don't want to admit it. That's up to them.
You were. I wasn't snobbish with my shit.
He was in Long Island. But I'm talking about real New York.
Yeah, you talk about real New York. This motherfucker. Bro, who was EPMD sampling their music from?
Listen, I'm not gonna talk about the greats
from the West Coast.
The greats from Long Island get their pass.
You sit back. Oh,
you
man,
ain't one of the
greats. You know what, Jules?
You just local.
I can't
local.
I can't take anything from a dude who don't know that Queens is connected or on Long Island. You don't even know where you at.
Ladies and gentlemen, by Ike Infamous's logic, again, my rebuttal to that is that the Bronx is part of upstate New York. If that's the case.
You sound like a complete idiot. I'm going to leave you.
It's part of Westchester. It's part of upstate New York. It's all the Bronx.
Damn, what happened to Outkast? We just chilling now.
It's Jules, man. It's Jules. Yo, didn't I say at the beginning of this shit he's an instigator? Didn't I say that shit? I
don't understand.
This amazing album.
I was talking about the New York experience, not the far island of long.
Because
the New York
experience. Because I can't let you. I can't.
Time out.
We were. I wasn't. Let me just. I wasn't paying attention to the South like that. And Joe Heard him in the chat. Kind of said. Now I'm not gonna say something similar. He just said that this was the first time that kind of made him grab his attention and be like, okay, the South got something to say. Same thing like Andre.
Yeah.
I felt like, as far as Southern artists were concerned, I like them. You know what I'm saying? I like the singles that are coming out of the project. Man. Again,
Jules, man. They call you Jewel Bro in the.
No. First of all, do you see? First of all, I want you to see the mandering that we're really talking. He said they calling you. I look over, real cool B, Jewel Bro. You're calling me Jewel Bro.
Oh, did I? Oh, sorry.
Hey, yo, Jewel Bro. Hey, yo, Jewel Bro.
Jules at it again.
EBR t-shirt coming soon. Don't be Jewel Bro.
Don't be a Jewel Bro.
Listen, New York was really segregated. Like, look, Joe Heard him once again in the chat. He said, growing up in the LES, we were all uptown to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and technically, you know, if you look at the map, we sort of parallel to LES if you want to go side by side. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, this track right here, this was it right here.
Big tune, man. Big tune.
This definitely showed they were onto something, like I said at that time. Again, because I heard this, like I said, off a sampler. You know what I mean? So it was something that was very dope at the time. It was definitely, they got a little smoke song. And again, I wasn't even a smoker back then, but I just enjoyed the vibe. Now, obviously being a smoker in 2025, the song hits so much deeper and harder pause. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing wrong with delayed props. Delayed.
Well, no, according to Ike Infamous, you're not
there's nothing wrong. No, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with delayed props. It's just the stupidity that goes around said delayed.
No, well, according to you, we can rewind the tape. You're not allowed to learn anything down the line. You know, it's like
no. Yeah, what did I say at the beginning of this shit? I said to you,
the age you lost your virginity, the age you stick to forever. You know what I'm saying?
No, I said to you, for as much as you're invested in music, for this album dropping in '94. For as dope as they are in 2025,
right?
I would have figured out you would have went back to this first album sometime between 1994 and 2025. I'm giving you some.
You know how many albums we're talking about? 1994. We didn't even talk about the amazing year of 1998, the year '98 that dropped too many. Like there was so much shit to keep up with, and I was an active DJ back then, which meant I didn't have time to really sit. And when I say active, it's not like I was hitting a bunch of clubs and nothing like that. I'm a teenager. What I mean active is like back then I was strictly focusing on like scratching, juggling, cutting, flashing, mixing. Like I wanted to be the baddest on the turntable. So that means I'm concentrating on singles. I'm buying 2 12 inches of the same copy on a regular basis. I'm taking $10 and buying 2 copies of whatever song I like versus taking that $10 and buying the vinyl album. For me, that's how I ran. That was just my way of thinking back then. Do I regret it? Yeah. Are there a lot of albums I missed? Only caught pieces of? Yes. But that's why we're here today. And I refuse to let you shame me. I refuse, sir. I refuse to let you shame me for not being. I'm taking it upon myself to educate myself today on a Monday night. On a Monday night, no less. December 29th.
Okay. You're right. I had more respect for you. I'm sorry.
Shout out to the chat for holding me down always and just saying fuck Ike Infamous. One big middle finger emoji just to let me know you're on my side.
Nobody.
Wow.
Chat at all.
Chat. You have my back, yes or no?
That's Jules' chat.
Every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Who's here to give you Eats, Beats, and Rhymes at his finest?
Jules got his own chat.
Sure, we had one night.
Chat,
sure, we had one night where we had a spare tire rolling. I give him a Still Catalog Confess episode. Sure.
Jules got his own chat.
One spare tire night.
Jules got his own chat, and his cat is in the chat. So his cat is holding him down. That's what it is.
I didn't. Wait, you know what? Let me scroll back up. I missed all the middle fingers. Where they at? What happened? No, middle finger emoji, guys. Let me know you're down. Let me know you're down. There you go. Let's keep playing music because this that's the third song. Pardon me. This is just the third song that was on a sampler again that I had got my hands on back in the 90s. This particular record was the third song on that sampler called Hootie Hoo. Another banger. If you know, you know. Very, very much played pretty heavily off this project. Again, the numbers speak for itself. But Crumbling Herb, like I said, just had to bring up. I'm not going to give you exact numbers, but very, very nice for an album that came out in 94. Talking about it in 2025, going into 2026. Hootie Hoo off that Southernplayalistic Cadillac music. 2 more tracks to go. Let's go.
Follow the funk from the skunk and the dank that is crunk in the dungeon. It goes on and on and on like that. Going out to the jeeps and the hoes and the lax. All sookie, all day and day. Any day, every damn day. I be thinking about the good old days when I was a whippersnapper. You should try to get a kiss, but now it beat them draws I'm after. I'm just a southern playalistic pimp. I used to slang a fat rock, but now I'm surfing hemp. I never even smoked a gram of crack, but yo, I'm dope. More doper than a junkie or a pookie, cause it's some. So each one, teach one. I be claiming true to East Point and College Park and the things I used to do around ATL, home of the pimps and the money makers. Club niggas, Magic City and the Southern Players. I never said I was a gangster, but I will do, yeah. So hallelujah, hallelujah. 1 for the players at the crib drinking drinks, and 2 is for the sound hootie hoo that I made. Hootie hoo. Tight like highway, smoked out hootie hoo. On my left, Andre's on my right. Tight like highway, smoked out our way. Now playing these bitches is my favorite sport, but ain't no game when they be calling your name in the code. Oh, it's that.
Yo, hold on, Dreddy going way too hard in the chat. Calm down, Dreddy. Calm down.
I guess that makes it alright. Got an obese 20 sack, fully packed, so tight that it's busting out the seams. Yes, sir, I'm set. Oh, but let me turn to 380 before I jet. Hops off in the lack with big gift. You got a like Hootie Hoo. Communication device done when I'm twice. Should I answer the call? Yes, we macking them all. We met them off in the mall. Recall players ball. Well, it's players ball too, so I guess I call you later on. And then your whole crew can fall through. Now later on done got here. I take some peek, now let me see what do we got here. Draws, falling down like niggas in they drive-by. I got up in them homes and I told her bye-bye. About 2 weeks later, she called me with some bullshit. Talking about her period late. Guess what I did? Click.
No, it couldn't be me. Not me. No.
Big Ryan on my left, Drake's on my right. Tight like highway, smoked out our way. Fire on my left, Andre's on my right. Tight like highway, smoked out our way. Well, you know we getting blizzard, cause we got that chicken gizzard in the dungeon and we scope. But some of you niggas can't cope with it, so Pope. Hip-hop to the front, to the back, it don't stop from the streets of ATL to the slums of College Park. So God told my Tino, it's Outkast for the 94 era. You heard the players call, we taking it to another level. Hallelujah, holla, let me get a swallow of that Martell, and you may go to hell. Set sail with the nigga from ATL, Southwest, that is. It's that southern sense in your chest, that is. One more again for my friend who don't take no bullshit from no bitch you wish that I ain't that sugar daddy nigga who will pay you. Silly of you to think that I would, but I will lay you down like some vocals. You can quote those. Head till I'm dead, yes, it's now your throat hoes. Don't get me wrong, to disrespect is not my shit. But if you fall in this category, then use a bitch. Big fire
eyes on my left, my brains on my right. Tight like highways, smoked out our way. Big eyes on my left, my brains on my right. Tight like highways, smoked out our way. Big eyes on my left, my brains on that right. Tight like highways, smoked out our way.
Greetings, Earthling. 10
DEEP.
to your leader.
Deep, you wanna go deep, I take it deep. You know you're fucked up when you let my mind freak. Deeper than the page of a book, let me look. You let me hit the stage, now I got my folks hooked like deep. You wanna go deep, I take it deep. You know you're fucked up when you let my mind freak. Deeper than the page of a book, let me look. You let me hit the stage, now I got my folks hooked like deep. Deeper than deep dish, hammers and bowls. Deeper than sea fish in the ocean. I got my gun on standby like Coast Guard. Jibbo's hard, you get your salty ass crumbled like herb. Hey man, you heard it here first, put your master plan in reverse. I ain't the one with the curse, so disperse, yes. Catch a blaze, niggas catching AIDS, niggas getting sprayed, niggas on their way to a dead end. You won't catch me spreading no white lies. I only see Afro bitches up in my eyes. I don't eat no beef, visually not no pork. I used to drink the A, but now I shove it down your throat. Quote, if they kill their own folks, what you think they gonna do to you? I'm outcasted and claiming true, aiming two at your motherfucking spine. No, I make that three cause I don't wanna hear you whine. Swine, got my folks blind like Stevie, me be wondering when I'm gonna see the end. Andre Ben slamming backs like K-Ax over organized tracks full of facts, so you know that it's deep. You wanna go deep, I take it deep. You know you're fucked up when you let my mind freak. Deeper than the page of a book, let me look. You let me hit the stage, now I got my folks hooked like deep. You wanna go deep, I take it deep. You know you're fucked up when you let my mind creep. Deeper than the page of a book, let me look. You let me hit the stage, now I got my folks hooked like deep.
But do you want me to get deep? Well then I will. What will happen if you shoot that nigga and don't kill? He will come back and return like half the way. Aiming for your skull, yeah, flexing on you, that's a way. So if you kill your two, nigga, you better use it. Cause if you threaten my life, better believe I be a fool with it. I don't take no shit from nobody. I got that good and more right beside of me. Damn, no pain, no gain, so I'ma hurt you. Breaking knees and elbows like I used to break my curtain. My mama used to tell me if a nigga ever hit me, just to pick up the closest thing and knock the living shit out of me. So if you run up, you get down up, I'ma end it. Throw the gun up out the window, see the corner, then I bend it. It's just so simple how we get so deep. Learn a lesson, pick up the album when it hits the streets like deep.
You wanna go deep, I take it deep. You know you're fucked up when you let my mind free. Deeper than the page of a book, let me look. You let me hit the stage, now I got my folks hooked like deep. You wanna go deep, I take it deep. You know you're fucked up when you let my mind free. Deeper than the page of a book, let me look. You let me hit the stage, now I got my folks hooked like deep.
By the system, that's because I ain't no slave. Don't be trying to sunbathe. Never lived off in no cave, but in your chap. And in this head of mine is full of naps. And the only thing I know is how to rap. Y'all think I'm stupid cause I shoot some up like Cupid. And if you gave me a basketball, I'll show you how to shoot it. My head's polluted cause I'm zooted, bobbing to the bottom. If a pair of Jordans came out, y'all figured that I got 'em. But no, I don't because I don't be having fun. The gold that I am wearing is really made out of bronze. It weighs a ton and making my neck turn green. And I got some on the record that will never come clean. Oh, and it seems that I make babies like a rabbit and then never taking care of them has just become a habit. I grab my tablet and get busy with a pen. Y'all could not be just like me if y'all was my twin. So you get mad and try to make me inferior. You pissing me off, I'm in that ass like interior. Oh, step in my Cadillac, let's ride through the hood. Hey, why don't you roll that window down so you can see it real good? And take a look at all the pimps and all the pushes and the players that's living on a wang, then ice and a prayer. Oh, and Mayor, can I get a little backup? Please don't let them fixin' motherfuckers put that flag up. But let me shut up cause they say we equal. Whenever the fuck our record comes out, 1994, yeah. Yes, sir, it's like that. Gonna take y'all deep, so go back.
Deep, you wanna go deep, I take it deep. You know you're fucked up when you let my mind free. Deeper than the page of a book, let me look. You let me hit the stage, now I got my folks hooked like deep. You wanna go deep, I take it deep. You know you're fucked up when you let my mind free.
Deeper than the page of a book, let me look. You let me hit the stage, now I got my folks hooked like.
I'm getting deeper than that prostitute's vagina. And pimping way more hoes than there's people's out in China. I roll that black with that crust velvet interior. Niggas tried to bite that shit, but that shit is inferior. These rolling thick like that Pillsbury dough, boy. And I don't deal with devils, motherfucker, cause you know why. The Caucasus Mountains and the mutant genes. You try to wipe a nigga like me, slam up off the scene, you hairy bastard. Work a little bit faster, because of the shit that I done been through, I shall never call you bastard. You DEVIL, the cave is where you dwell. So stay up out the rain, it's beginning to smell like dog, yeah. I wonder how you would be acting if you in my shoes. You probably shit your tightest drawers, cause I got a shout at you. So what do you really wanna do when I get militant? Thought I was a pimp, flip the script, but you can get with it. They call me big boy, be capping with a big gun. Run up on it if you wanna, think you bite the big one, yeah. Yeah, like that. Can you deal with it? DEVIL.
You wanna go deep, I take you deep. You know you're fucked up when you let my mind creep. Deeper than the page of a book, let me look. You let me hit the stage, now I got my folks hooked like deep. You wanna go deep, I take you deep. You know you're fucked up when you let my mind creep. Deeper than the page of a book, let me look. You let me hit the stage, now I got my folks hooked like deep.
Ooh, the cutting at the end is crazy. Once again, gotta do a little promo shot because I see mad people asking questions about what's the next episode. Was this? Listen, every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it goes down here live on Twitch. Eats, Beats, and Rhymes is the channel. Make sure you check us out. Subscribe here while you're at it. Since you're so interested in what we're doing at other times, make sure you check out our YouTube channel, Eats, Beats, and Rhymes. All these episodes, we drop them on YouTube, and we add a little more pizzazz, a little more flash, a little more flair. 19 pieces of flair to every episode, minimum. 17 pieces of flair. I'm not gonna lie, at least 17 pieces of flair per episode. Check us out. And like, subscribe, and comment, and hit the notification bell over there as well. Let us know what you think about those episodes. And if you want to know what's coming up in the following weeks, make sure you follow all of us at our handles right here. At Trip C from Queens, at Yo Jules DJ, at The Real Cool B, at DJ Hobo, Triple T Radio, at Ike Infamous, because we always promote what's coming up on the next following episodes. So with that being said, Deep, that's my first time hearing that song. That shit was fire. That song was fire.
That's your first time ever hearing that song? Wow.
Yeah. Again, like I said, I was really limited to whatever the label released at the time, other than the actual album that I got. Like I said, I didn't get my hands on that. So I had Hootie Hoo, Crumbling Herb, and what was the other one? Ain't No Thing. Then you have the singles, right? Southernplayalistic, obviously I heard that. Players Ball, both versions, because there's another version we're going to play in a few seconds. And then there was also Get Up, Get Out, and Get Something, right? So those are at least 6 to 7, 8 maybe songs right there that made me go, I like Outkast. They're dope. But I wasn't, like I said, invested in any Southern acts at that point in time due to my own ignorance in 1994. I'd be like, nah, I'd rather buy an East Coast album if that's the case. You know, like.
Well, I'm glad you said that because Dreddy asked a question about what else came out that day.
Oh, that day? I don't know. We could look that up, but I mean, it'd be easier if the
well,
chat.
I got
the chat. Oh, you looked it up?
Yeah, I got that information for you. So that day, on the 26th of April in 1994, was Ghetto Mafia Draw the Line, Volume 10 with Hip
Volume
Hop.
10? Oh, no wonder this album didn't go anywhere.
And another level with that album. But you got to remember, also came out in April was Shaheem, aka The Rugged Child, Nahhh with Illmatic, DJ Cool, 20-minute workout. MOP.
Wait, Outkast and Illmatic came out the same day?
The same month. Same month.
Same month. But still the same year too. Okay. Woo.
Yeah. You also have
on the 19th.
You also have
Illmatic came out. Sorry, Illmatic came out on the 19th.
On the 19th. Illmatic and Shaheem, aka The Rugged Child, came out on the same day. But then you also
right there
have
why I was basically ignoring anything other than fucking like Illmatic at that point.
You also have The Roots from the ground up that dropped April 5th. MOP to the Death that dropped on the same day, April 5th. So April in 1994 was definitely a dope monumental day or monumental month in hip hop, period. You know, because there were a lot of classic albums that came out, or a lot of classic music that came out. I'll say not a lot of classic albums, a lot of classic music that came out.
Mr. September in the chat said this is his first time listening to this album as well. Listen, I don't mind being a sacrifice. I ran, you know what I'm saying? I walked so you can run. You know what I'm saying? So
I
you can
thought-
run in this chat.
No,
first time
no.
talking about this album.
Because I don't see anybody getting a slaughtering or
No, because
detrimental things to Mr. September in the
hold on a
chat.
second.
Like,
Hold on a
I'm sorry.
second. Hold on a second.
Yeah, but we
Hold
talked
on a
about this
second.
album before.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hey, all respect to my G, Mr. September, right? But you are Yo Jules DJ, the host of Eats Beats and Rhymes, the one that sits on the panel with me and my brothers that knows music, and we're here to talk about and speak about our opinion because we have been engulfed in the I guess the career or the work or area of music. So for me to hear you say you haven't, this is the first time listening to this album in its entirety, as much as you are a fan of great music, dope hip hop, dope production.
I see what's going on here. Listen, and I appreciate you putting the nice, intro to that, feeling that you pause have about how I should know things. I went through the same thing when I first figured out my father doesn't know everything. And I see you going through it right now. Like, oh shit. My dad is human. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay. It's all right. Listen, I know I'm perfect in your eyes. Because of the way I raised you.
That was
Dad is not perfect.
That was funny.
Daddy's not
Salute and shout out to you. That was real smooth. That was funny. That was real smooth.
It's the same thing. When my father tried to help me with some homework when I was like, oh shit, he don't know. My father's normal. And I know you just realized how normal I am right now.
No,
it's okay, son.
For the simple fact that we're in mid show and we're filming, if you want to use the word normal, for you,
I also want to address Dreddy in the chat. Dreddy, I'm offended you call this Chinese mustard packet when technically this is Dijon, baby. This ain't even grainy Dijon. This is smooth Dijon. You know what I'm saying? It's the great poupon color. So I want you to address me properly next time. You know what I'm saying? We have one more song to go. It's technically a remix for the first single that we talked about earlier, the Players Ball. It's called The Reprise. Before we play it, I think we should just, because we're running late on time right now, we're going to wrap things up. I think we're just going to let that play out as we go. But I do want to talk about what we just played this evening, because basically we played 16 tracks. The 17th track, like I said, is a remix. We'll get to it. But the overall question is basically being posed to everybody in the chat and everybody watching at home. Leave it in the comments. We have the 4.5 mic dissection. This album received 4.5 mics back in the day by the Source magazine, which was basically considered the hip hop Bible in its time and day, right? We took it very seriously. 4.5 was actually a pretty excellent rating to get because 5 was very rare. Yeah. But the fact that 5 existed and some people had gotten 5 prior to this album, for example, means then why not this one? And again, we discussed earlier about some other albums we felt should have been included on that list. And even the Source down the line, I think maybe 10, 15 years later, readdressed it and regraded the albums and gave them 5 mics. So it's like, that's too little too late. You know what I mean?
They didn't do it for this one.
No, is that I don't know that to be true. Is that what happened?
No. Malcolm Tim brought it up earlier. They did not.
In the chat, Mal said, so Mal, you're saying that this one was not upgraded to 5 mic status. Interesting.
Correct.
Well, we doing it today.
Well, we're going to find out.
Right.
So like, again, we're talking about 5 levels of what we discussed around here. If you're watching us for the first time, we talk about the singles, which we've been doing throughout the evening. We talk about lyrics, we've been doing throughout the evening, production, skip factor. Are there any skips on a classic album? It's something that we talk about. And then the overall question, which I'm going to ask everybody very quickly right now, and then we could just talk a little bit more about the overall album. Did it age well, in your opinion? Triple C, did this album, in your opinion, 1994 to 2025, going into 26, did it age well?
Yes.
Okay.
Although I would skip one, like you mentioned me earlier.
Let's just talk to me for a second, not just because, again, I have my opinion as well. I feel the same way you do.
Yeah, and it's the same song you feel.
I have a skip personally in my vibe. I have one skip. And technically, and we've discussed this before, this doesn't really count, but it could if you wanted to get technical. I'm not counting it. I could skip almost every single interlude as well. Except for, honestly, the big Rube one. I thought that one was pretty cool, right before Crumble and Herb. But other than that, not because they're whack, just they weren't necessary. They weren't anything that I needed to listen to. So I would skip those. That doesn't mean anything.
No, yeah, other than that, it deserves the full mic.
But you, okay, well, we're gonna get to the mic rating in a second, but you do believe that there's a skip track in your opinion.
Yeah.
Cool Breeze, what do you think about it? Did this album age well in your opinion?
Yeah, it did very well.
Any skips for you in this case?
It was one skit, and it was the one song that we were discussing with the beat. It sounded a little off. I don't remember which.
Well, I don't know because the song I picked was the first Goody Mob record, which was, in my opinion, CeeLo singing on the hook. I didn't like it that much.
What was the name of that record?
Whack. The name of that particular record, the first Goody Mob one, was
Call It the Wild.
Call It the Wild.
Yeah.
Track 6. Not Whack. Just
think it was that one. It was one of the. I don't remember. I think it may have been that one, but it was. I think it was the one with CeeLo, but he was singing on it. But it wasn't the lyrics. It was like the beat sounded a little off.
Okay.
To me, I would have skipped that. Wasn't my favorite, but to me, the album aged well. And are we sparking it up yet, or what?
Actually, you know, we just go around the room. So I'm gonna go back to Trip for a second. So Trip, five mic in your opinion?
Yes.
I'm gonna give it the 4.5. I think 4.5 is a good rating.
Come on, give it the full mic.
No, well, it's not like we change anything around here. But I mean,
I'd like to know why. I'd like to know why you think the 4.5 is a good.
I think for in the time and place that what it was, again, in that time, I wasn't even gonna give it the shot that it really deserved. I think it's a super dope album. The skip factor holds a little weight for me. Like I said to you, I put it out there honestly. I say it may not matter to some people that, you know, I skip all those interludes. In my opinion, and someone brought up earlier, a lot of people were doing interludes. It's not like they're the only ones, but I felt there was a bit too many on this one. There's about a good 4 or 5 interludes. And in my opinion, one was very dope. You know, the other ones are cool. The intro is very dope, but I'd skip the intro to get right to the music. And that's not shitting on the intro. It's just, I do that for most intros anyway, if they're not actually a part of the, you know, actual first song. But it's not to go, 4.5. No, it's dope. This album is dope. I'm definitely gonna listen to this album again. And I'm late on it. That's the honest to God truth. So in my opinion, 4.5. Cool Breeze, you're saying 5 altogether?
I mean, I would give it a 5.
You give it a 5?
Because the age factor, and I mean, and you can listen to it. It sounds like something that just came out yesterday to me. But the beats still aged, and this is something that you can put in your car right now or wherever and play it, and it doesn't get old, man. It doesn't get old. It's value.
Ike, you what do you think? Did it age well?
I think it aged really well, honestly. I think you can never go wrong when you have real live instruments sounding and grooving the way that they do. So there's no skip factors for me. Like I said, the only thing I was upset about was the placement of Wild. I wish it would have been placed a little bit later in the album, not after Southernplayalistic, just because of how great of a record Southernplayalistic is. But there's no skips for me, and it's a 5 mic album. And I normally get real angry and they're stupid. I'm not saying that. I think this is one of those ones where they just dropped the ball. I think this album was just a little bit. Like you said,
does that affect your overall rating? Is it 5 or 4.5 or something else? Or
no. It's still a 5 for me. But I'm saying that whoever rated this album just dropped the ball. It was a little bit ahead of the time, or you wasn't really understanding what Southern style is, or you had to put a Southern style on music instead of just saying good music is good music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just dope music, bro. Period. Like, the shit is fire. Period. So I think it should have just been a 5 off the rip, but I can also understand having a record like Southernplayalistic and then having a record like The Wild. And when you have something like that on the album, it creates just so far of a discrepancy that people think that the song is whack. And it's nothing like that. Should have just been placed a little bit later on the album.
Got it. Call It a Wild. So Call It a Wild seems to be the popular record that everybody's talking about at the moment. Hobo, what do you think? Did this album age well? And your overall opinion, 4.5 or 5?
I definitely think it aged well. It has never really strayed outside of my rotation. I play this album often. It still sounds great. I think it will continue to sound great. I think it was Illmind who said that they will be in the 90s, God willing, on the porch playing this album. And I can absolutely say that that would be the case for me if I'm blessed to live that long. And yes, I think that the source got it wrong. Should have been 5 mics. And I know we talked about this a lot, but there's no way that Lil' Kim's album gets 5 mics and this.
Yeah.
Naked Truth?
Did you
that
see
classic?
Take it easy, Hobo.
I'm not talking about hardcore. I'm talking about Naked Truth.
I have
I second what Hobo's saying, man.
I have a question because I believe Outkast eventually got a 5 mic album. Was it with AT Aliens?
No, no. We did
Aquemini.
Aquemini. We did
that.
that.
Aquemini. Okay, pardon me, Aquemini. We might need to maybe come up with a battle. Outkast versus Outkast or something like that. Maybe like
what? Put Aquemini against Southernplayalistic. 1 verse 2. Like I mean,
which is the more talked about album? Is AT Aliens or Aquemini? I feel like it's probably Aquemini.
Aquemini.
Yeah. But AT Aliens also made a lot of noise.
Oh, for sure.
So maybe AT Aliens versus Aquemini?
We talking about 3. Think about this. We talking about
I know,
solid,
I get it. Yeah,
3 solid albums, bro.
That's
3
a 3 album
solid
run.
albums.
That's a strong 3 album run.
Solid.
I forgot.
You sure we didn't do that already? We did.
Did what?
The Outkast.
We did.
We did Aquemini because we did a 5 mic rating, so we probably did Aquemini. Matter of fact, I remember cracking jokes. I was like, Aquemini.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, we definitely did. But then Trip, like, why you got like so what? You got more content than you like. We meet every Thursday where you're not meeting, by the way, this fucking Thursday, and we got to come up with fucking ideas. Executive producer, Triple C, by the way, that's the label. Executive producer. He'll be trying to be like, well, I don't know.
You don't want to talk about this back to back. So.
Well, we still got to figure out what we're gonna do for the next 4.5 mic dissections. For those asking in the room, in the chat, what's next week's episode and all that stuff. So we have a little variety of things that we do here on Monday nights. Majority of the time we do Who Do You Got? Basically an overall battle, this artist versus this artist, or this album versus this album. We do the 4.5 mic dissection like you're witnessing right now, which is usually at the end of every month, which is why you're watching us do this live tonight. And we dropped that Mobb Deep episode yesterday. And then we usually also do a best of series, with sort of similar to Who Do You Got as well. And then we do live reactions to brand new albums that come out. So like I said, subscribe to the channel. I know people in the chat have been saying they subscribe to the channel, so shout out to you guys again. Forgive me for not shouting everybody by name, but my eyesight is crap and it's late, and we're gonna get ready to go soon.
Oh shit! It's 10:15, man. I gotta get ready.
Gotta get ready to go do his thing on Street FM.
We got my man Spoda coming through as a guest tonight, so I gotta make sure I'm on point.
Make sure you tune in to your man Ike Infamous tonight on Street FM. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, WUSB.FM, or you can check me live in the studio right here on Twitch. Just search my name, Ike Infamous, 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That is.
I'm on Twitch. There you go. The man's finally, you know what I'm saying? Got his channel going. Make sure you check him out.
Yeah. Trippy chilling, hanging out with the show, man.
Yeah, Trip is a fan of the show. There's no doubt about it. I wish he went as hard for this show as he goes for your show.
Wait, he does. He absolutely does. Yo, you see Trip? You see how all day, all night, y'all was on the same team, and he turned around and
he ain't on the same team as me.
That's right.
He done proved it too many times by calling me out in the middle of everybody. I didn't feel no support when I was being attacked earlier. By the way, none.
I joined in. I felt the same way you felt.
Yeah, at the end when everybody was
calm. In the beginning.
Yeah, once my eye was swollen, like, why y'all did that for?
Yo, Trip, just you stupid.
I think he needs to crumble herb.
Just pay attention to how he just moved on you, man. No diddler.
Pay attention to how you moved on. Pause. How you moved on me. You're supposed to have my back. Pause. Listen, Sunday nights it goes down here. Live on Twitch. We're getting ready to sign off for editing, like I said, for editing purposes. But make sure you join us next Monday night. Thanks for this whole entire year, by the way. I want to thank everybody that checked us out.
Salute.
Continue and bring your peoples. Bring your peoples in.
Bring your peoples. Share the content. Eats, Beats, and Rhymes. Our YouTube channel, like I said, is growing weekly. Shout out to everybody that joined, all the new followers and subscribers. Thank you so much. Shout out to everybody that comments, people that comment here and on the YouTube channel. Like I said, we appreciate all of y'all. Make sure you check out the merch tab. Make sure if you feel like leaving a donation, Eats, Beats, and Rhymes Cash App. Like I said, that's the Cash App right there. It goes straight to the channel. And we'll see you guys next Monday, 2026. I don't know what the battle is yet. We'll come up with something special for you guys as we do every week on Mondays. And we'll see you guys soon. Everybody have a great holiday. Happy New Year. Peace.
And well wishes to Scan.
Yes, well wishes to
Scan. And hope everything's all right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everybody have a great evening. Peace.